This, before we bring in the 14-year-old comic, Robin, I must play your theme music. Now, understand what I'm doing here. This is for anyone who wants to enter our little, I guess, contest, you could call it.
This is a contest.
And what we want you to do is tape Robin's theme and come up with words. For example, Jackie and Fred are always coming up with words, whether about it's your high colonic or something about this. There's many things that you've announced on the show about anal sex, high colonics.
I haven't announced anything. You know.
About your father.
I might tell you a story. You announced.
Yeah, and obviously, you got to play within the guidelines set up by the FCC, which confuses all of us, including me.
Quite frankly, though, I mean, do they have to stick to simply things that I have revealed, or can they wax poetic about what they love about me?
Your chest, there's a lot to love, your dreadlocks, everything. Everything.
So don't limit them.
Right.
The skies, think of everything.
We're just looking for words to this beautiful song. I've always called it Robin's theme or Robin's triumph theme. Whenever Robin has done something new or horseback riding and has excelled or starts her new tennis lessons or rollerblades, her music comes on. Unfortunately, there's no words to it. Yes,
and that hurts you.
Yes, it's true. Me, Fred, and Jackie could write the words to it, but you know what? That would not be fun.
You know what
That's too easy.
I think naming it is part of it, don't you?
Yes. Robin's song, Robin's triumph.
Robin's glory.
Robin's glory.
Triumphant Robin. What about that?
How about Robin's triumphant glory?
Robin victorious.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you can see it's a lot of fun to do this. And the winner gets a new 2-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski, which is lots of fun. Compliments of the Good Times Company Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer. Without further ado, it is time. Here is Robin's theme.
Short.
Beautiful. Too short. You're right. You know, I realized for the first time, I've never heard that without all us laughing over it. And I heard flute, piano, strings, a lot of stuff going on. Then the trumpets come in or something like that.
Right. Wind instruments.
That's my favorite part, the wind instruments, because it really kicks in. It really says you've arrived. I tell you, I don't know. If I was writing the song, I could swear during that song I could smell your father's fingers.
Oh.
That's what I would concentrate on. That's what I could concentrate on.
I would suggest that people lift their eyes and their minds.
We encourage sound effects, too, on the...
You know what? Better be glad I'm behind this glass.
All right, very good, Robin. Congratulations on your triumphant theme. And I'm anxiously awaiting those packages in the mail. That should be fun. All right, let's meet Ethan regarding the Robin contest, where we played Robin's theme yesterday and the day before that.
You know, you've started a whole thing here, because now people are requesting other sound effects to be played so they can use them.
Well, screw them. Robin's theme contest, entries must be received by the end of the business day on Wednesday, May 1st. Winner will be announced on Monday, May 6th. You got to be 18 years or older to enter, unfortunately. All entries should be sent to Robin's Theme Contest, care of WXRK, 600 Madison Avenue, New York, 10022. And, come up with some words for her theme. We played it for you twice so you could record it. People are sending in entries. I'll give you a little taste of one. I don't know if this one's a winner, but this is the second one we've gotten. Robin, she is big-breasted. Robin, I like it. She's colonically inspected. She's colonically inspected?
Yeah,
I like this guy.
Great
I like this guy.
That's interesting.
That is a winner. Let's end the contest. No, we got to wait for all the entries.
That's right.
Well, that guy might win a new two-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski, compliments of the Good Times Company, Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer.
Oh, Robin, she's father molested. Oh.
Father molested, that's correct. Boy, he's getting it all in there.
Nailing it.
Let's see. Big-breasted, father molested.
Colonic inspected.
Oh, Robin, Mama Booey can't get past. Oh, Robin, when you're with her, don't order breakfast. La, la.
Now, what's that about?
I don't know.
Huh?
Oh, I guess because I threw my boyfriend out at breakfast.
Ah. What was the thing about Gary?
Robin, Gary can't get past me somehow.
Interesting. Right, because you're always, when you argue, you win your argument with him.
Well,
Very nice.
I'm always inspecting every word he says.
Right.
To make sure that he has fully explained himself before he gets up.
Boy, this guy's right on the money.
La, 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 la.
Nice.
Oh, Robin.
Love this.
No one's above.
Robin. All right, listen, I'm not going to give away this guy's whole entry.
Nice alliteration.
Yeah.
I'm dying to hear the rest.
He could inspire others, and that would be wrong.
I thought the one yesterday was pretty good, but this is even better.
I like that canonically inspected.
Of her. Oh, Ryan, no one does.
I like that you can't even say your name. Ryan. Anyway, for those of you still working on your songs, here's a checklist that I came up with.
A checklist.
Father's fingers,
Oh, here we
high colonics,
There's
horses,
no criteria.
breasts, boyfriends,
You said all these things had to be in it.
seaweed yoga, cats, horses. I did mention horses. Tennis.
But I like horses a lot.
That's right. A lot of other things. Braids,
These are not braids. These are locks.
locks,
Jewelry.
Jewelry.
yeah, jewelry. Big picture of herself in the apartment.
Oh.
How many TVs you got with surround sound?
Just one.
Just
right
surround
now.
sound. Surround sound.
But I'm getting another.
You're getting a new apartment too, right?
Well, I'm getting a new apartment. I'm putting 2 TVs in.
Right. Two TVs with surround sound.
Muhammad Ali.
Don't you wear riding outfits?
I've got them on right now.
Let's see. Look at that. How come you're wearing your jumpers if you're going to do movie stuff
I
today?
may be able to ride later.
I see. Oh, you're probably getting out before me, I guess. Huh?
I don't know, but I've
see.
only planned to ride after 5.
Miss John. By the way, Robin's theme contest is going on. Now, if you were smart enough to tape Robin's theme the other morning, you can enter the contest. The contest entries must be received by the end of the business day on Wednesday, May 1st. And all you have to do is write some song lyrics to Robin's theme and record it.
And sing them.
That's right. Winner will be announced on Monday, May 6th. You got to be 18 years or older. All entries should be sent to Robin's Theme Contest, care of WXRK, 600 Madison Avenue, New York, 10022. And you can win a new 2-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski. Compliments of the Good Times Company, Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer.
Summer is coming.
That's right. And there's a whole bunch of things you could sing about. Robin's father's hands, roaming her body at a young age, high colonics, horses, big breasts, boyfriend, seaweed, yoga, cats, hair extensions.
Hair extensions.
Torturing the interns. British accent. She's an actress, charity worker. There's a whole bunch of things to sing about. Include them all. The more you include, the better it is. Where's that entry from yesterday? You can dig it up for me? Dig it up. I thought that one yesterday was pretty good.
There he goes.
There goes Fred, tripping over the headphones. Every day we all trip over the headphones.
The coolest anemia guy wasn't home.
He declined?
Well, no, we scheduled it. I said, we might call you this morning, but
Yeah.
Oh, he decided to take a powder.
yeah.
Well, then maybe you didn't hear the phone. You don't know. But not taking a powder.
No.
Whatever that means.
Steve?
Thanks. Yeah, I think this is the one. Here's one entry we got. We thought it was pretty good, actually.
Robin, she is big-breasted. Robin, she's canonically inspected.
Canonically inspected.
Oh, Robin, she's father molested. Oh, Robin.
Father molested, canonically inspected.
Big-breasted.
Big-breasted. That guy's pretty good. I mean, he got 3 right off the bat in like the first 3 sentences. He got the idea. And I like his singing, believe it or not. So there it is, Robin. This guy brought out something in there. She was a good dancer.
I like Robin. I admire Robin, too.
Why'd you put her on?
I was going. She's beautiful.
Oh, well, thank you.
No, what she's been through in her life and how she overcame it.
Oh, you mean the thing with her father?
Yeah, plus she's just a really beautiful person.
Right. You like that, huh?
I put that music on. There you go.
Hey, we're getting a lot of contest entries, too. I got to play this. Hey, Joe, no offense. I got to go. We'll be back right after these words.
Bye, Joe.
The Eagle. This is Joe from York out there, Robin.
Right.
What is it, Joe?
I can't believe, what they did to this poor guy.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Now he's dead, and he's going to be labeled a racist for the rest,
The rest of his death.
Yeah. Hey, I'm real nervous, man. I can't believe I'm on the air with you. These guys are great.
Thank you, Joe.
And I'm from New York originally. I listened to you from NBC, man, years and years ago. And I moved up to Pennsylvania, and it's great since you came on in New York because I couldn't get you on YSP. It was hard to pull you in.
Well, without going through your entire history of listening to the show.
And your difficulties.
Yeah. All right, so you wanted to defend Jimmy the Greek, and you've done that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. But it's going on everywhere because you listen to some of these rap lyrics.
Yeah.
And, they could rank on us, white people, however they want. And, they're never labeled racist. Only white people can be racist, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe you ought to leave me to defending Jimmy the Greek.
I just can't believe I got on the air with this guy. This is great.
Who is they, by the way, when you refer to they?
The black people.
Oh, the black people.
The whole black race, everything.
I see, everything.
All of their leaders and everything, you know what I'm saying?
All the leaders and everybody.
Yeah, everybody. Everybody out there. It's crazy.
All he said was they were the superior athlete.
Yeah, and he was like telling it like it is. I mean, you watch football and basketball, and it's like 95% black, It's crazy.
Of course. Well, yeah, and he was offering some explanation for it.
And that's kind of racist against white people.
Well, thank you, Joe.
What are you going to do?
Thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
That's Joe, everybody, checking in from York. All right.
Why is everybody on this show named Joe?
I think it's we've had 7 Joes on this morning. All right, we got to take a break. When I come back, I want to play another entry for your song parody, Robin.
Okay.
Also, oh God, I'll read you the list of everything we got to do. It's frightening, and now we have very little time left to do it. And we'll be back right after these words.
97.1, the Eagle. It's the battle of the Titanic nitwits. Scott Salem and Fafa Foley.
The thing I'm pissed off about is I don't get to read Newsday.
Right. Gary does.
That's
Scott, what time do you go home?
Usually between 12 and 1.
And what time do I go home? Around 4 every day.
I'm in here at 4. What time do you get?
You have been in here at 4 since you were born.
Bull ass, because I was here.
I wish it was a time clock.
You don't know. I'm here every day at 4. I was here this morning, but like 10
I think we yelled at you. You've been here.
No. Absolutely not.
No, here's the point.
I am here every day, 5, 4,
You
15.
get crazy every year.
But I work after 12. But I work after 12. I don't take a lunch hour. Never.
All right,
do I take a lunch hour.
Listen to me.
I mean, I don't understand. You see, your rationale is you don't get here at 4.
Hey, you're the one who brought
up that. I don't take a lunch hour, Gary.
Don't read
I'm supposed to get 2 hours overtime.
You're the one who brought up the Newsday thing. I'm just fighting back.
Hail to the king of all instigators, Howard Stern.
Thank you. All right. Speaking quickly about Robin's theme contest, if you know anything about this show, Robin's theme is very, very important to the show. Whenever you hear that music, you know instantly Robin has done something triumphant. But there's never been words to this song. Now, we have a contest going on. You take Robin's theme, which I've played a couple of times all the way through so you can have it, and send it to us. Send it to us with lyrics. And the winner.
Don't ask us to add any more. We played the theme where you have to do the rest yourself.
That's right. And you can win a new 2-passenger Kawasaki Supersport jet ski, compliments of the Good Times Company, Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer. Those things are fun. And the contest entries must be received by the end of the business day on Wednesday, May 1st. Winner will be announced Monday, May 6th. And you got to be 18 or older. Enter. All entries are to be sent to Robin's Theme Contest, care of WXRK, 600 Madison Avenue, New York, 10022. I'll just play a little snips of the entries, Robin.
All right, I'd like to hear this.
Okay. Here's a guy named Charlie. Charlie Joe. Last name is Joe, believe it or not. This is Charlie. He sent this in.
All right.
already, like, this reminds me of Helen Reddy.
Yes.
Hear me roar.
Feminist theme.
Sweet and brown.
Woman strong.
Woman strong. This is very thematic. Sweet and brown.
She knows no bounds. This is her special song. She needs no man.
Wow. See where he's going? He's got it.
Jackie wrote this.
She needs no man.
As yet. They all just want to be her pet.
All right. So anyway, as you know, there's lots of things. You could, of course, work in Robin's father.
Oh, don't give them any prompting. Now let them do what they want.
Give me some topics, that's all. High colonics, obviously, which is a big part of Robin's life.
This guy, he didn't dwell on any of that stuff.
No, he went with something different. Horses, big breasts, boyfriends, seaweed, yoga, cats, hair extensions, the torturing of the interns, the British accent. Also, she's an actress and does charity work. These are just some ideas. Lots of different things.
Now, don't try to put all of them in. You could dilute your song.
Yeah.
Got to pick a few.
Don't forget about the Robin Theme Contest. Make sure you get those contest entries in by the end of business day on Wednesday, May 1st. And we'll announce the winner on Monday, May 6th. Remember when we played Robin's theme? You got to come up with lyrics.
You got another entry there?
We got entries from all over. And by the way, if you win, you're going to win a 2-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski, compliments of the Good Times Company. Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer. Remember, you got to be 18 or older to win this contest for some reason. I guess you can't drive Kawasaki's, much like airplanes. This is the thing. Airplanes you can fly when you're 7.
Put a 7-year-old in there.
Yeah. The Kawasaki, I think you got to be 18 to drive.
I'm sure you have some responsibility.
Yeah, that makes sense. But, we're getting a lot of entries. Like the one we got yesterday is pretty good. It was...
Sweet and brown, woman strong. She knows no bounds. This is her special song.
That's very anthem-like.
I love it.
Yes, sweet and brown. What was it? Sweet and brown.
Woman strong.
Woman strong. That's how you hear me now. Woman roar. La da 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 da. Wow. Anyway, so people are sending in their entries. We're getting plenty. But get yours in. Get yours
in. What, May 6th?
One guy worked in your father's hands molesting you.
Stop it.
High colonics, horses, hair extensions, big breasts, torturing the interns, and the British accent.
He got in everything.
Everything. Yeah. And that's Tom saying that. Right?
He could tell.
And so last night, Robin was triumphant again as she rose to the occasion. And
you make me so self-conscious. Try to do a little good in the world.
Robin went out to...
made fun of.
Who were you helping, the retarded last night?
No, the Child Abuse Prevention Program.
Child Abuse Prevention Program. Robin got into that because she is, if you read her book, she is the victim of ham hands.
No, I am the survivor.
Yeah, right. She's a survivor of... I forget all those words. She's a survivor.
Well, I'm not a victim of anything anymore. I have survived
you've risen.
and overcome.
Right. You excuse me.
There are still victims, but I'm not one of them.
Right. You have completely... You've gone through analysis. You've gone through various programs, colonics, and you have risen above... You have risen above everything.
Colonics is the capper.
Right. Now, I understand last night, so we could set this up for the audience, you went up to give your speech. You were not the only one speaking, but you were the keynote speaker. And there was a huge photo of your father's hands behind you. Is that true?
No.
This is what somebody told me.
That is in imagination only.
Someone said it dropped down when...
Somehow, I think that this is the way you picture it.
See, that's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to have, like, a big photograph of your father's hands. Just come down at a certain, drop down behind you. These two hands might look beautiful to you.
Hands. What do hands mean?
These big ham hands. What do they mean? They mean these look like hands that have worked hard for a living. These hands, though, are the hands that caused my psychological problem for many, many years. These hands. Do you see
stop giving my speech.
these hands? All right, let's hear you. So Gary pulled a couple of excerpts.
Oh, is that what he's doing back there?
That's what he's doing. Because the audience, whoever couldn't make it there last night, wants to know what you were up to. Papa Fluley, do any of these need a setup? Do I need to know anything about these?
I don't know what you have pulled.
Well, let's find out from Gary. Now, evidently, Gary says you were not working from any kind of notes.
No, it became clear to me as another speaker was speaking that he was giving my speech.
Oh, really? So you
very well at it. So I decided to go extemporaneous.
Wow, extemporaneous. Very good. Very good. Now, Gary, do
I
these
don't know
need...
what I said.
Yeah, they need a little setup.
Okay, go ahead.
So the first clip is Robin comes right onto the stage and she starts talking about how in some areas of the world you can raise money. Well, I'm not even doing a good job. She's talking about how the Jackie O thing raises a lot of money, but where's the money for child abuse?
I see. All right. Working the news events of the day into her story.
Well, who else?
Well, that's what they tell you when you give a speech. You should work in whatever is current and happening.
What is that organization? Toastmasters.
Toastmasters. Did you read the Toastmasters book? Well, let me hear.
Something just struck me while...
Someone threw some at you?
Oh.
Something just struck you?
Yeah, I thought. You know, they come like blows to me. I don't have very many.
You're like Georgia Jessel.
Georgia Jessel.
Something just struck me.
Something just struck me.
Something just struck me. And I don't know what it was, but it was very big.
All right, come on, let me hear this. Let me see if you got a point here, right?
Something just struck me while I was sitting there, looking out at all of your faces and listening to the message from Don and from Marion.
Who's Don and Marion?
They were the speakers before me, Marion White. I don't know Don's last name, but he's the chairman of the board of directors of the Child Abuse Prevention Program.
Interesting. Why learned his name?
I just met him for the first time last night.
He was just the chairman.
Any abused kids in the audience?
I don't know.
They were
bad. No kids. They were all adults.
Really should have done that like a telethon. Had them all sitting there in the front.
Well, there was no camera for that.
I had this one clip I elected not to use.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to, goof on the organization. But there was this one guy that came up and retold the story of a kid who had been abused.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
I elected not to use think of that.
Right.
How dare you?
The guys from me thought of it.
In the last 2 days, $20 million has been spent buying stuff that sat in Jackie Onassis's apartment.
That's right.
For absolutely no good reason. Just so people can say they had it.
Hey, Robin, you spent $20 million on clothes in the last 2
right,
weeks.
Sure. But that's important.
Oh, yes.
Files. As we have heard tonight, 6 children have been killed at the hands of their parents and caretakers, while New York basks in the reflected glow of Camelot, which is really long gone and never existed anyway.
Wow. Are we getting applause?
They didn't put that in. Unlike Jackie, that is not canon.
Well, let me ask you a point. In other words, you're saying that if no one should be spending money on anything, not on anything, but on frivolous things.
No, I'm not saying no one should spend money on frivolous things. It just amazes me what people get excited about.
Right.
What they decide they'll spend tons of money on.
Right.
Yeah, grass and bay wherever you live for a parking lot.
High colonic.
Grass in a stupid little plot.
Pick out 10 people, 5 of them smoke pot, and 1 billion.
She doesn't mean that kind of grass.
Yeah.
She means like regular
I'm
lawn.
talking about your grass that you're fighting with the mayor over in Bayville.
Oh, guilty.
Wow, applause, Robin. All right, so that's your trying to stop her. Trying to get you off the stage.
So jealous.
He is.
Now, feel free to make.
Robin, this is you explaining to the audience how you came to write your book. Is that correct?
Yes.
This is one of the many topics you hit. How long was this? An hour, 2 hours? Well, you have a lot on your mind. You have a lot on your mind. You must have loved this, because I know you have issues that you like to speak out on.
I do?
Yes.
I didn't want to be there. I was drafted.
I enjoy in this clip the way Robin describes what she does to this audience.
Right.
What do I do? I don't know what I said last night.
You want to take anything back?
I didn't have anything written down.
All right. It is hard to talk extemporaneously. That's my defense every day on this show. If I do something stupid, man, I don't know what I'm doing.
2 years ago,
Thank you.
a publisher approached me after the success of Howard Stern's first book.
That would be the very horny Judith Regan.
No, she wasn't the first one
no?
to approach me, no.
Oh, interesting. Sorry.
See, listen to the story.
To see if I wanted to write something in a humorous vein, you know, my wacky, cockeyed take on the world.
Cockeyed?
Yeah. And I went home. It was, you know, something that never happened to me before. I never thought anybody'd come to me and ask me to write a book, so I thought, sure, I can do that. And I went home and I thought about it, and I said, oh, I could do this and I could do that. And, you know, the more there was something wrong with this idea for me. And finally, I said to myself, Robin, you have a much more interesting story to tell.
Wow. I like how you're talking about yourself. Like,
I'm like Bob Dole.
Yeah, you're like, Robin? You know what it is? She don't live with anybody.
That's right. She has to make decisions.
Most of the time, I said to my wife, like, a lot of times I really don't say it to my wife. I said to my wife, because I don't want to say...
You're talking to yourself, too. You
yeah,
just
but
don't say it.
I just don't admit it. Howard, anybody home?
I said to my cat,
you don't want to sit around, you know, telling people, you know, about the stupid news stories you do every day and silly things that happen while you're doing a morning radio show. If you only ever get to write one book in your life, you want to tell people what happened to you and how hard it was to figure out how to be normal and have a good life and to actually be happy after an incident like this happens to you.
Wow. Powerful words.
You guys are freaking.
Gave a speech last night, Robin.
Oh, I can see this working its way into a song.
And it was successful. It could have flopped. You took a risk last night, speaking on a serious topic, and you succeeded. Right?
You're so great.
You took adversity, my Robin, and turned it into a speech of triumph. You're not a victim. Oh, absolutely. Robin was complaining to me that while she was giving the speech, people were playing tic-tac-toe at the table.
I had to do something.
Here you go. All right, now this is the final clip.
The final and my personal favorite clip. This is Robin almost becomes like Trudy. You know, when
really?
he did the rainforest.
Oh, no. What do I do now?
It was a being who once said, really?
I now understand how this happened to her.
Right.
Robin just talks about the problems of the world.
Really, in general. Now she's off child abuse. She's into every problem. Good for you, Robin.
Oh, God. Never go
Whether we know it or not or want to face it, we are impacted daily by the results of child abuse.
That's high colonic. Impacted. That's one of your high colonic words. That worked it way in.
You guys.
That's a good one.
Of child abuse. Look at the number of locks on your door.
That's right. Locks.
Locks on the head.
The number of locks on my head.
Look at the number of locks on my head.
How many more prisons do we have to build? The war on drugs has not eliminated drug use, no matter how much money has thrown at it. And those who aren't on non-prescription drugs are on prescription drugs. We have a medicated society because everybody's in pain and no one knows where to go to get help.
That would be Jackie you're talking about.
I was thinking of him.
Wow. Look at you, Robin, in all your glory. Bask. Little Robin's music. Let her bask. Good for you. And raised quite a bit of money last night for the abused.
Not for the abuse, for the prevention of abuse.
Well, them too. Good for you, Robin. Way to go. You want to stand and bow for the E-camera? Whatever. Go ahead. There she goes. Look at it. She's proud.
Thanks. You can make fun of me all you want.
I got to take a break, Robin. When we come back, we'll resume.
And I will get this embarrassed look off my face.
Right. It's not easy to give one of those speeches, is it?
Not at all, especially when you don't have any text, like I said.
We'll take a break and we'll be back right after these words.
We'll be back with the Howard.
I can't believe... never mind. Let's get to some news.
Well, congratulations, men of New York City.
Thank you. What do we have, the lowest count in?
No, when it comes to sperm counts, New York City men can claim bragging rights. They have the highest sperm count.
It's true. I got my wife pregnant in one shot, 3 times.
The New York Times reports that 2 new studies have found that sperm counts in several U.S. cities are up, with New York men having the highest.
Yep. I'll fill you up every time. I'll fill you up every time, Robin.
That counters earlier research indicating a decline in worldwide sperm counts.
A mustard jar. I need 2.
There is no explanation for the difference in the sperm counts of men in different cities.
You keep jumping into the news without your intro.
And now
I'm trying to avoid it.
That guy's going to be on Ricky Lake today.
I'm trying to avoid it. No, why would you think New York City men have a higher sperm count?
Who knows? I could say something stupid, but...
No, I don't know. It's just...
You know why I think...
Why?
This is a theory. I think because of you. They know you're around.
Yeah, right.
That's a good one.
Thank you, Arnold.
I didn't play any of your theme contests today. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get to that tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to that. That's why I come back after the weekend.
I had to yell at Ganji for an hour. That's why we missed it. Although I don't know, he's doing good now. I'm kind of proud of the boy. He's out in the hole hustling. I don't know. He's out there. He looks like he's thinking now. I like what he's doing.
In Australia this morning, people are waiting on death row to be
I know.
executed.
I was thinking about whether or not we should play your Letterman appearance. Want to hear some of it?
Good.
Yeah, I didn't mean it wasn't good. I'm wondering if we should just play it and listen to it. Would the audience enjoy hearing it over the radio?
Since I have no knowledge of it,
right.
I haven't viewed it. I don't know.
Jackie, did you see it?
No, I'd love to hear it.
But you can't see Robin. Part of it is visual.
See plenty of them.
I can see plenty.
He'll turn around and look at me while you're playing.
He's burned on my retina.
All right, let's listen to your Letterman appearance.
All right,
here we go.
You can hear our next guest each and every morning on the wildly, wildly popular Howard Stern radio program. She is also the author of this book right here. Look, I have a copy in my left hand. Entitled Quivers. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back the queen of all media, Robin Quivers.
They didn't ask you about, your father's ham hands and stuff. See, I would have gone.
Didn't want to get into that.
Yeah,
I tried to get them into it, but they were like, "Oh, Dave doesn't know. Dave doesn't know about that."
Dave says in his world there is no such thing as molestation.
That's right. Dave doesn't want to do anything like that.
Dave feels at 12:15 at night that he doesn't want to be talking about molestation. That's a subject more for 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
They're so skittish on that show.
Yeah.
I said this one thing to my Mary Connolly, who was doing the segment producer stuff.
Yeah, the one who stares at you?
Yeah.
Right.
This is, I said, it surprised me that everybody says to you, good luck when you're doing this show. All day long. People say, oh, you're doing Letterman tonight. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And I said, you think I was a 7-year-old trying to fly across country and break a record?
No, you would think that Dave is the one who should be getting good luck.
Yeah.
I mean,
if people act like you're really doing something strange that could cause your death.
It's funny, whenever I interview someone, it's usually upon me to make it good.
Mm-hmm.
On those shows, it's up to you to make it good.
Right.
It's weird.
I don't know how they work that out.
Yeah. I'm looking for that kind of job. What song is it?
Shaking All Over.
Shaking All Over?
Robin Quivers.
Oh, I see. Shaking Quivers.
Oh, geez, you got to really...
Fred's the only one in America who got that.
Because I was trying to figure out the connection. I'm going, why are they playing that?
Yeah, you're the only one who got that.
It took me about 2 minutes to figure it out.
Shaking All Over.
Oh, very good, Fred.
2 minutes. You know what? That's a good game show. Try to figure out what's on Paul Schaefer's mind when he plays his songs.
2 minutes.
You have 2 minutes to figure out what song that is and why Paul Schaefer is playing it.
you doing? Man, I'm telling you, you look like $1 million tonight.
I feel a little overdressed. I thought
well, it's him. He's just a kid. He's just a kid. He's got his sweat curve.
I'm referring to Dana Carvey.
Yes, who was underdressed.
Underdressed. Robin was all decked out, which was appropriate. Dana Carvey could have worn a little nicer outfit.
Well, you know, he didn't have to wear what he wore to bed the night before.
Yeah, right. He could have pressed his test.
You know, I don't know about good clothes and nothing.
I bought a new dress.
When you're done raking the yard, Jimmy, then sweep out the garage, all right?
Whatever you say, Mr. Latimer. What can I say? The Gap had a sale.
Yeah.
All boys wear half off.
Dana, why don't you mellow out? You know what I mean? I mean, he couldn't let you get a word in. Shut up, Dana. You needed me there to drag him off. Put my hand over his mouth, shut him up. He's doing shtick. He was on for 3 segments. Now he's doing some more.
Thank goodness I got this on sale.
So now, what will you do, like, after the show? Because you're ready to go. What do you got going after the show?
Actually, I just wore this to increase its value at auction time.
Oh, that was funny.
Very, very hip.
I like that.
Nice going.
So when the
How long have you and I known one another?
We have known each other, I think, for about 15 years.
15 years, that's right.
And I'm wondering exactly what you're going to say tonight, because in all of that 15 years, we've never had a conversation.
And how does that happen, do you think?
Well, I think it's because you're David Letterman.
That's right.
And when I see you, you run.
No. Now, I have another theory. Maybe it's because whenever I see you, you're with Howard, and Howard never shuts up.
No.
Too sad. That's not true.
You can't talk to a running man.
He's trying to get out of it.
Robin knows the truth. Every time we see Letterman, he just runs away. But we don't blame him. We run away from our guests.
Trying to get out of it. So funny. Oh, he's got the teeth.
Yeah, he's got the teeth.
The first time we met, it was, Howard's first appearance on the show.
Right, back at NBC.
We came upstairs in the elevator. We got off on your floor. You were in the hallway in a baseball cap and your baseball...
God, you've got some memory. I was sitting and watching this going, she's unbelievable. This woman will remember every detail.
Don't do anything. I'll remember it.
Of everything. Because you are now doing your thing so well. You're recounting everything that ever happened when we met this guy. Right? Who remembers?
You are there.
It's funny, we were shooting the movie. We were getting ready to shoot on Thursday. So yesterday I was where I'm doing my first scenes in Detroit without you, and it's kind of weird to go back and start working without you again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was in the middle of it, and I was doing a scene with the leather weather lady. I got the real one. And I haven't seen her in years.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah.
She's actually the real weather...
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, she was
That's
great. She wailed on me. And I'm sitting there, and she walks up to me, and she goes, you have some memory. I go, what do you mean? She says, I was never a dominatrix. I go, what are you talking about? She goes, I make leather clothing.
Oh.
I go, what? I go, I thought you were a dominatrix. She goes, no, I made all the leather clothing for the Rockets, which was a rock band back then. I made all the leather clothing for this group, that group.
And that was it?
Yeah. She goes, I never beat anyone. I go, you didn't?
Oh, my goodness.
I go, but you were walking around with a whip. And she goes, yeah, I was doing that to you. I didn't beat anybody else.
Oh, that's funny.
I said, I said, you're wrong. Get out of here. She was going around telling me that I changed her image for the book. I go, I didn't change your image for the book. This is the way I remember you.
That's right. You've always said she was a dominatrix.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Wait, let me back up. I just like how you remember every detail.
We got off on your floor. You were in the hallway in a baseball cap and your baseball shirt. Cute outfit. And you were throwing a ball against the wall.
Right.
And I said, oh, this is what David Letterman does before his show.
Sure. And that was it.
And I said, hi, Dave.
Yeah.
And you said, hello, Robin, and you ran.
Oh, I did not run.
Yes, you did.
No,
you ran down the hall.
No, I didn't run down the hall.
Yes, you did.
I actually sprinted off.
You know, we looked at each other, Howard and I, and said, why is he running away from us?
Wow, you remember? I don't even remember this. You remember everything, which was unfortunate.
You know what?
Yeah.
I was very upset with myself because I couldn't remember what kind of ball it was.
Yeah. Really? It was a softball.
Softball, right.
I thought it was a softball. They were saying, no, sometimes he uses a soccer ball. And I said, no, I think it was a baseball.
It was a softball.
All right.
But you remember everything, man, which is unfortunate for your father.
That's right. My parents always thought that kids would forget everything, and that didn't happen. They got me instead.
He trained you young to remember.
And then when you did you did our show a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, man, I got to tell you something. That is, how many folks have been on the Howard Stern show?
Funny line.
It's a pretty easy show to do.
It's an interesting experience, but what I didn't realize and what I didn't care for, and correct me if I'm wrong about this, they got you like isolated in a room.
In a booth, yes.
Now, is that where you stay the whole time?
Yes, absolutely.
And why are you over there?
In all this time, you never knew that?
Well, I assumed you were sitting right there with. Good Lord, look at that ring! Oh my God! My goodness, look at the size of that.
And where did that ring come from? That's your big. What is that? Your emerald or something?
No, that's not an emerald.
What is that?
It's a peridot. It's my birthstone.
A peridot?
Yes.
Oh, how could I not have known that?
A lot of people thought it was an emerald. If I had an emerald that big, I'd be coming to work at a Brinks truck every day.
Wow.
Hello, my. Quick, get that back to the runway at LaGuardia. That's going to be. Wow. Man, that got my attention. I'm sorry.
Again, for the auction.
Oh, sure. Anyway, they got you sitting in this little room there. Now, is that by design, obviously?
Yes, absolutely. I have work to do, Dave. I don't just sit there and giggle, as most people think. I have work to do.
Would there come a day when you would say,
oh, man.
I have work to do. That's Jackie's impression of me.
I know.
Why don't you talk to me? I don't think you're a man who likes small talk. Or, just that sort of banter that people have socially when they're not doing a show. So I had to do this show actually to get to talk to you.
Yeah, but if you really...
I wondered what you were going to say.
Now, if you really want to talk, not this TV crap.
I'm not talking.
But if you really want to talk, come upstairs later.
Oh!
No, Jimmy, you're not coming. No, you're not coming.
Letterman, I cleaned everything up, Mr. Letterman. Hey!
What's Dana Carvey doing?
Where's your office?
Let's just say it's right upstairs. We'll have somebody show. I'll take you up personally.
Oh, wonderful. Dave and I are going to have a conversation.
That never happens.
No, of course not.
You and the girl who made the basket and didn't get the money.
But if there was...
I was the one who always said that gap is very sexy.
Really? Do you think so?
Yes.
Oh,
absolutely.
God bless you. That's very nice.
With the gap in his teeth?
Yes.
You said that?
Do you ever see yourself going on without Howard, doing something else? You say, Howard, we've been together 30 years, and there's got to be something else to do. Would you do something without Howard?
Well, I sometimes do things without Howard. I'm an actress now, an author.
I laughed at that one.
I know.
I'm an actress now. I like that. I'm an actress now. Oh, yeah, what have you been in? I was in something for about 70 seconds. But that's good.
You know what it was? The other day I was in a deli somewhere.
Yeah.
And a guy walked up to me, he was paying for his stuff, and he said, "You look like an actress."
I am.
And I said, "Really?" And he said, "Are you?" I said, "Yeah."
Yeah, why not?
So now I'm an actress.
Excellent. It's funny how you became an actress and now you look like an actress.
Carries it well.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I'm an actress. I like that. I was laughing. I'm an actress now.
Do things without Howard. I'm an actress now and an author.
Do you like being an actress?
Yes, I do.
Really?
It's a lot of fun. It's
but not as
wonderful to have a conversation with somebody that's not Howard, number one, and to be in a character and have somebody else feed me a line.
All right.
Not to think of myself.
But it must be the best fun sitting there in the morning not really knowing what's going to happen with you.
Yes. I mean, that's why I stay there. I've been there 15 years.
But you secretly hate Howard, don't you?
Oh, yes. No, don't be ridiculous.
You hate him, don't you?
No, I love Howard.
Do you spend any time with Howard socially?
I spend about as much time with Howard socially as I spend with you.
No, this is interesting.
It's because we're together all the time. Do you spend time with Paul?
Yes.
Liar. Lie. Whenever I see you, you're with Paul. Please.
And that hair, Howard, that's a wig, right?
No, that's his real hair.
That's his real hair?
Real hair, yes.
Now, when you go out to Howard's house, what is that like?
You don't see Howard. Howard stays in the basement, and you visit with the rest of the family. It's true. He used to have a
Howard stays in the basement because
now he doesn't
it's a court
even
order,
come
right?
out.
He can't come out of the basement.
Now it must be that electronic bracelet thing or something.
Oh my God! Tell me about your date with Dennis Rodman. What was that?
Gee, Dave.
How did that go? How did that come about?
Are you flirting with him? Isn't she?
She is. She's
flirting.
She started with the gap in the teeth line.
Yeah. What are you doing?
And now it's like, why are you talking about another man?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why talk about Dennis Rodman? I'm here for you.
Focus on you, big boy. You big Indiana beef hunk.
It was pretty funny. I go over his house and he hides in the basement.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Jackie,
it's funny.
The last time you came over, I was in the basement, but when Robin came over, I was sleeping. I was upstairs.
Saturday afternoon.
I was sleeping, actually.
Whatever. Nobody sees you.
Hey, I'm busy. I got an agenda on those weekends.
Our Davey had gone back to blonde.
Oh.
Yeah, he was blonde that week. And, it's tasty. But
Harvey does that gay thing a little too well.
it came about because he was doing the radio show.
Right. He asked
well, not really. Howard asked him what it was, who was better, dating black women or white women. And Dennis said he hadn't dated a black woman in a long time. And I said, oh, what the hell, I'll date you. And I thought that was a joke.
Yeah.
And I thought it would go away. And about a week later, I got a call from Chicago with a list of dates saying, you know, they would send me a ticket with an open-ended return.
Oh, so indicating on these dates he'll be available,
he's available
to date a black woman. Oh,
that's right.
Good.
He had openings for black women.
On this,
Sounds good.
Sad, isn't it? Look at this.
You know, it was a headbutt I have to wear. A headbutt.
Look at that picture, man. I'm telling you, you got a great face and a terrific voice. You have a wonderful voice. And this is the paperback publication of the very successful book by the same name, Robin Quivers. Quivers
a Life.
You sell a lot of those?
Yes, I sold quite a few. Yeah.
Nice to see you. We'll chat later.
Thank you
for
very
being
much
here.
for going to his office.
Robin
now.
Quivers.
All right. Nice job. I thought very, very entertaining. Well done. Nice.
Why, thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you very much.
See, Jackie, that's what you do when you go on TV.
Excellent.
You don't go on Star Search. And now here's Jackie the Jokeman to compete, our challenger tonight. The letter Q. All right, we got to take a break. And then when I come back, I'm going to talk about various topics. Understand? I'll talk about all the various topics right after these words.
All the topics of interest to you.
We'll be back
Yes,
with
to me.
The Howard Stern Show. Don't go away.
On the Eagle.
The Howard Stern Show. Fasten your seatbelts for the machine gun wit of Chevy Chase.
You can play any one of those things. I couldn't care less. I don't hear your show, and I'll say this for the record.
Right.
That I've talked to you twice. The first time was when I was shooting Fletch Saved, and you called me on the set and tried to get some dirt on the girl who was broken up with Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah, for fun, no. Yeah, but what is it?
No, I know.
Come on. I mean,
let me just finish, because it's so funny. I want to get out the rest of the funny stuff.
All right, go ahead.
Then the next time you called was when you bullied my maid.
Well, I have tape of that, too. I'd like to play that for you.
No, wait.
I'd like to play that for you. I didn't even talk to your maid. It was Gary who kept saying, can you get Chevy? You want to hear it?
Well, then Gary's the bully. But the point
But Gary's not a bully. He didn't bully her.
Excuse me. I was listening to it over the phone with my wife. Now, listen, fellas.
Yeah.
You know what a bully is, don't you? I don't like bullies. Is that clear? Well, I don't like people calling my home early in the morning, and then I don't like you, period. Now, I don't have any reason to talk to you any further than this. I think I've made myself clear. You can say whatever you want about me on the radio. I haven't heard your program. I don't know where it plays or where it doesn't
I don't believe
play.
it. I think you have heard.
Now, I got to go work. Bye.
Well, what's the purpose of the call? How did that clear the air?
That little lecture lasted longer than your TV show, Chevy. We're listening to an actual comedian with an enormously popular TV show.
Yeah.
Howard Stern.
Thank you. All right, thanks. Thanks, Chevy. Chevy the enlightened one.
He's still somewhere not listening.
Yeah, he's so friggin' smart. He's somewhere right by a radio not listening. Trying to figure out why I'm popular and he isn't. I don't know why I feel like I'm straining into this microphone. Does anybody else have that feeling that I'm straining into the microphone? Right,
no, we can't feel your strain.
You can't feel my strain? I feel my pain? Unbelievable. Hey, you're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm calling in to give my opinion of Robin Quivers on the David Letterman show.
All right, go ahead.
I have to say it, but she does have beautiful legs, she has beautiful eyes and a beautiful face, but that dress is the ugliest, gaudiest dress that was bursting at the seams and shows that she has to go back on a diet.
First of all, she has lost tons of weight, number one.
Oh, no, not that night.
And that dress was beautiful.
Oh, no. She could hand
This
it
is Dana Carvey's mother.
Hand it to her maid because it doesn't do her any good. And another thing...
How old are you? I'm curious.
Who is this?
You tell me.
This must be...
How old do you think I am?
Coco Chanel or some other fashion maven.
I'm having to shut up. I'm talking to you.
I would say you're about, I'd say about 50.
No, I'm 78.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
You're a young 78.
I keep myself on my toes, but I'm still the...
Let me ask you something. Are you a wealthy woman that you sound like...
Well, my husband passed away and left me something, yes.
Are you a fashion designer? You sound like you know...
No, I'm surprised at her wearing that dress.
Really? I thought it was beautiful. I thought you looked rather charming.
You look at it again. It was bursting at the seams.
Oh, for God's sake.
It was a very gaudy yellow dress.
Oh, my. Every guy I spoke to said they thought she was really hot.
Give it to her maid. Doesn't do her any good.
Sounds like you're jealous of Robin having a maid.
You want that dress, don't you?
Yeah.
No, I don't want it. Please.
And what about you? What do you look
like? I want to be buried in it. That's a bit. No, the point is, another thing is, don't you keep saying, I love this and I love car cash and I love mattresses and
I love it.
Now you're telling that to Howard.
Yes, to Howard, right.
I do love these products. First of all, they are loyal sponsors.
You can't possibly love them all.
Well, I'll tell you something. You mentioned 3 products that I personally use. Car cash, I do love. 2 times I sold a car to them.
I heard your commercial.
And I'm not lying when I tell you that.
Metrex, a lie. That's your job.
Metrex I love because it helped me lose weight, and I've been using it. And I find that it helps me out in a pinch.
Well, give us some of your tips to it.
And what was the other product? And what was the other product that you mentioned?
No, that's the dress and what you say I love, I love.
Well, listen, when I love something, I say it, and I'm going to tell you something.
He's a man who doesn't hide his emotions.
I'm a controversial performer, and there are some sponsors who will say, hey, he's not good, he sucks, he's garbage. These people are loyal to me, and I feel I should be loyal to them and express my true emotion.
Can I say one more thing? Robin, you go on horseback riding. My granddaughter was very big and heavy. Her mother got her a horse. She's up in upstate somewhere.
Yeah.
Every day, I don't know how many hours she rides that horse, and she came down from an 18 to a size 10, only from riding the horse.
Well, give me time. I don't have that. I mean, your daughter obviously doesn't have a job, but I have to work.
I know. But maybe every day in the evening or in the afternoon.
I try. I'm on that horse every day.
You know, in all fairness to Robin here, because I feel you're attacking her, I mean, this woman has lost a tremendous amount of weight.
That's my opinion. I like Robin very much.
I see.
And she doesn't see that I've lost a lot of weight. She still sees the work I have to do.
All right, okay. All right. Well, I guess it's one woman to another.
I think this nice flowing dress would be very nice on Robin.
I wonder what this woman looks like.
I would like to see. Would you come in here
before I
model
give
for us?
away?
I would love. What about you? How much do you weigh? I'm curious.
I will not tell you.
Right. All right. Very good. Thank you, ma'am.
Good luck.
All right. Good luck to you. Lovely lady. 3 seconds. I hear Robin out in the hall yelling. Do you hear her?
Jeez.
Can you hear that?
What volume?
What volume?
Those lungs, man.
Anyway, there's a Divine Brown show on E! tonight, and it's sexy. There's something sexy about it. Plus, you'll see never-before-seen clips from Divine's new porno movie. And you'll also, we heard you out in the hall doing a conversation with someone. What were you? It was so loud.
Entertaining.
Well, it deserved to be loud.
I don't like that you entertain out in the hall.
I wasn't entertained.
I think you should save yourself.
No, that was not what I was doing. There was an embarrassing situation here the other day, and I was
apologizing?
Chastising the woman who forced me into it.
What did you do?
Huh?
What happened?
Remember that guy who came in here? I don't even know his name. He's from that San Jose radio station.
Yeah, the one you hid from?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was here yesterday, and Peggy called me into the office, and then he turns around, there I am standing there in the room with him.
You mean Snatch?
Yes, I guess that's his name.
Yeah,
I
Snatch.
don't know what his name is.
Anyway, I see.
I'm very embarrassed to be facing him again.
I see. Well, I will not allow that to happen. Also, Grand Rapids is WKLQ 94.5, our new affiliate.
Ah.
And let's hope there's no press conference.
I don't know if we could take another one.
Yeah. I put together this whole sophisticated computer network, and Jackie comes in this morning and goes, Did you get my note? because we can send each other email. We have our own internal email system.
Yeah.
And we can paste pictures on there. So Jackie, and this costs, this costs some dough to put together and the whole thing. It's Lotus Notes. It's the latest, most happening technology. IBM, the whole thing. And what did Jackie send me?
What?
A picture of his barbecue with the chicken breasts and hot barbecue sauce, porterhouse steak. It's a picture of what's on the barbecue. That's what I've gotten from him. And he's so proud of it. He goes, "Did you get it?"
He's waiting for your reaction.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. A picture of steaks and swordfish. And what is that, tuna teriyaki?
Salmon.
Cajun catfish and grilled salmon and a hot dog. And he shows me what he does on the weekend. It's great.
It is fun.
Hey, you're on the air. Hello?
Howard.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, I had the same situation happen to me that's going to happen to Stutter and John. My wife stayed home for the first year. Then she told me, stay home for 2 months, I'm going to find a babysitter, I'm going back to work, and it's been a year and a half. And the same thing's going to happen to stupid John, because his wife has a career and he has nothing.
Right.
I'm not digging John. I love John. But you cannot find babysitters out there unless you're a maniac and you trust your kid with somebody.
So what do you do? Now you're taking care of the kid?
I sit home.
You're the house husband.
That's it. I'm the house husband. I cook, I clean. And
are you going insane?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't handle
for
the
the
kids.
first 3 months, it's been okay, but for the last year.
Let me tell you something, pal. When I had my kids, I turned to my wife and said, listen, I love kids. I love kids. And the kids bring out all kind of emotion in me. I'm a very sensitive guy. A lot of people don't know this.
No. Your kids bring out the emotion. You're not sensitive.
I got a hamster. I love that hamster as much as I love my kids. I have so much love inside of me. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Because you don't see them that often.
Right.
You're not around them 12 hours a day.
I come home 5 minutes. I'm down in my basement. I have 5 minutes with the kids. I pat them on the head. I hear what's going on. I give them a big kiss. Tell them I love them. Last night, my daughter Ashley, 3 years old, hardly ever sees me. Daddy, I love you. I think I'm the greatest. I don't hassle her. This is the way to have kids. And I told my wife when she was going to get pregnant, I said, let me tell you something. I'll give you 20 kids.
There's kids back there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He has to watch.
Let me talk to your kid.
Hold on.
All right. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Hi, Howard.
Watch how confused I am. Hi, Erica. How are you?
Hi there.
They don't feel well.
I do things like
belly hurts.
really hurt.
How come Daddy stays home and Mommy goes to work?
Yeah. Well, she's got a stomach virus today.
Let me talk to the kid. How old is that kid?
2.5.
2.5? Yeah. Let me ask the kid a question.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
Where's Mommy?
Where's Mommy? Where's Mommy, Erica?
Where's Mommy work?
Work? And how come Daddy doesn't go to work? Daddy should wear a dress. Right?
I don't.
Daddy should put on high heels and dress up like a girl.
You still talking to her?
I was. I was telling her Daddy. Oh.
I was dying.
Right. Daddy stays home like a girl, right? Right?
I grow up.
Right. Daddy stays home like a girl. All right, let me speak to your dad. No one knows what you're talking about. Your mom
burped.
Oh, she burped.
Oh, you burped. Okay.
That's not nice, Howard.
Let me tell you something. Let me talk to your daddy. No, see, I can't even take a kid on the phone. And now I'm already bored.
This is more than enough.
Right. Hello?
Where's Dad?
Dad, let me tell you, you know what your kid said to me? Daddy's a homo.
Oh.
You know why?
She's been up since 3 o'clock.
You know, my entire life is a game of hide and seek. I see the kids, and then I hide in the basement. Let me tell you something. When I had my children...
Rag on me. What I'm doing is very noble.
It's noble, but you shouldn't be doing it. You're not built for it. You don't have a vagina and breasts. Let me tell you something. When I turned to my wife when we were having the kids. I said, listen, I love children. I'm a very sensitive guy. I said, but I'm telling you right now, I'm being upfront about it. I don't want to sit home and take care of kids. That's not my thing. On Sunday, I want to relax. I want to watch TV. I'm a selfish guy. I know I'm selfish.
People have to know what they're into.
Yeah.
I know that I could never take care of a kid 24 hours a day.
I love my wife.
Stay out of it.
Right.
If you had you could.
No, I would. I couldn't.
No, she's smart.
You think John could handle having a kid?
No, John doesn't know what he's doing. John can't handle having a kid. I love sitting at home watching TV by myself. And what I do? I got a housekeeper on Sunday. Now, very few people do this. They have one day where they say no people in the house.
Yes.
I have a regular housekeeper, and then on Sunday and Monday I got another housekeeper that I fly in because just so I can watch TV and relax. And my wife goes, "What's with you? Can't you come out of that basement of yours?" And what? I said, "No, that's my day off. That's what I want to do." And my kids love me.
Well, they love you because you don't see it.
That's right.
Huh?
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I'm a big believer in that. Thank you.
All right, Howard.
Bye-bye. Guy sitting at home like a woman. But look, it is noble. I mean, someone's got to take care of the kids. Now, I said to my wife, one of us can't work. Now, I saw what you made as a social worker. So I think it's me who's going to go out and earn the bread.
Better let me go out.
Yeah, I think I'm a little bit better provider than a social worker.
Well, there was just a new study done. You know, back in the 80s, a lot of this Mr. Mom stuff was going on. A lot of guys started staying home.
Notice you don't see that anymore.
But as soon as they could find a job, they all abandoned that Mr. Mom thing. They couldn't take it.
Of course. No man could take that. Robin, I was going to do phone caller of the week, but I'm running out of time. I'll do a little bit of your contest here.
No.
We've had so many people. No,
I've been forewarned that I should
really?
not be pleased.
Oh, I haven't heard these. A lot of our listeners are sending in contest entries.
Yeah, the contest is almost over.
It's a wonderful contest because the winner, when we pick a winner, that person will get one of these Kawasaki jet skis.
Two-seater.
The two-seater from the great guys at Kawasaki.
The fun guys.
Well, yeah, I wish I had the plug. Jackie leaves it up there and takes it away. Where is the plug? Who took it? Every minute he's got that plug there. You took it. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer. Sorry. All right. Now, Robin, all of these entries must be in by
May 1st.
Yeah, and I think it is already May 1st.
No, it's
it's tomorrow, May 1st?
April 30th. Yeah,
well, that's right, because we begin principal photography on May 2nd.
That's right.
That's right. All right, here is some
Thursday.
Here's some. So hurry up and get your entries in. Here's a couple. I'll play just a couple of seconds. I find this one hard to understand. But I hear something about Robin Ophelia.
And ham hands.
And your father's ham hands. Robin, of course, suffered at the hands of her father a terrible molestation, and that is one of the themes that everyone hits right off the top.
Not everyone.
Most.
A lot, though.
I haven't heard a Letterman guest on any of these. Or hair extensions. Did your father...
One person had the hair extension on that.
Help the audience out. Did your father have long fingernails?
I have no clue how.
Oh, I believe you would know that.
That would be ridiculous. I wasn't sitting there analyzing the situation. I was trying to get out of it.
But would you remember the feeling of those long fingernails?
No, I would not.
I see. Those are like highlight scoops.
They had baskets on the end of it.
Highlight baskets. Okay. I thought a woman that matters. I always try to keep my nails short.
Oh, geez.
Sure. All right, let's hear a little bit more of another entry.
My name is Robin. You all suck. I am number one. You all suck. Jackie's white trash. Fred is gay. Gary is hot-toothed. Guinea. And Gorillo is stupid.
Now, you wouldn't call Gary a guinea, would you?
Never.
You never
this
use
is not
racial
me at all. I wouldn't use the term white trash. I don't use any of these terms.
But it's funny.
It is funny.
She called Fred gay.
I never called Fred gay. I said we suspected.
Yeah.
I like anal sex. I like white people putting tubes in my butt. And then I can fart out my fecal matter. My father felt me up. My mother yelled at me. I'm Queens. I
like this. I really like this. I think it's terrific. The guy didn't even bother saying it's a rap thing.
Many good entries.
It's fantastic.
He had so much
I'm going to tell you something. I might even vote for this one. We're going to have a whole big voting on the air.
Yeah.
I love that.
We'll have to narrow it down to finalists. And then
with the high colonic, fecal matter, and everything.
Well, there's others, too, though, that are very, very good. You have to remember.
You got to remember, it's not as good as that.
I'm not wrong. I'm number one. You all suck. You're all dykes.
You're all dykes. I like that.
Very direct.
And I'll play one more for you here. I don't know what we'll get. Oh, my. Those be some big boobies. Wow. Now, is that supposed to be your dad, you think?
I don't know. I'm supposed to understand these two.
I believe that's supposed to be your father.
She bends over to expose her poopa. Oh, it's so sweet.
I think that's your dad. That's a poopa. Well, anyway, the Robin contest is going very well. One of those guys is going to be on a Kawasaki jet ski, which is even more.
I hope they can't drive.
Which is even more impressive. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We're going to do the news for you and everything right after these words.
You're listening to the...
Hey, this is Rob Zombie. You're listening to Howard Stern, and he will ridicule you. Bye-bye.
I dig that guy. Even the word ridicule is a cool word. That's an original mind. The late Frank Zappa had an original line. I said, Frank, what should I name my daughter? He said, Muldred. Didn't take him more than a beat. Yeah. Our listeners are so talented. I'm amazed by the talent in our audience. And I'm being serious. Somebody sent me a picture. They drew a little cartoon. And this guy is as good as any professional cartoonist I ever saw. It's called Fred's Worst Nightmare.
Okay.
It's a cartoon of a naked Steve Gorillo on stage in a play with Fred's wife. She's performing sex acts on Gorillo.
Uh-huh.
And Gorillo has a little balloon coming out of his mouth. And he says, I'm acting with Fred's wife. Look, and there's dildos. Look at this. I'm acting with Fred's wife. Isn't this the greatest?
Remarkable likeness.
What was that, Fred?
Remarkable likeness.
Yeah.
You like the artwork.
It's fantastic. Here, Jackie.
I got to see it close.
Take it closer. Isn't that great? Thank you for that.
Oh, jeez.
Nudity, dildos, sex.
All the details.
All the details. Fred's Worst Nightmare. So we thank you for that. Robin, what's in the news? Let's do that. I'll save phone caller of the week for tomorrow.
Okay.
We have a big read-through today. That's why we have to get off the air early. You're part of that whole thing, right, Robin? Yeah. And then Fred and Jackie, are you there as well?
Yes, sir. Today.
This is where we read the entire script all the way through from Mr. Ivan Reitman.
That's right. He will be there listening to us.
I spoke to Ivan.
You have had this experience before, I would assume.
What, reading in front of Ivan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, does he interrupt you or give you, or does he just let it go through?
Well, I asked... All right. Anyway, we've asked our audience to take your theme music.
Yeah.
Play a little of the theme music, Fred.
Here we go. Was that quick enough, Jackie?
No pause.
Right. The theme music that Robin, it's her triumphant music. And we said, hey, why not put some lyrics to it? All right, so we've asked the listeners to do that. Today's the last day for your entry. Winner will be announced today, actually. No, Monday, May 6th. Monday, May 6th. We need time to judge. We're the judges. You must be 18 years or older. All entries should be sent to Robin's Theme Contest, care of WXRK, 600 Madison Avenue, New York, New York. And the winner will get a new 2-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski, compliments of the Good Times Company, Kawasaki. Yeah. Stop by and see all the new jet skis at your local Kawasaki dealer. All right, so Robin contest. Okay?
Entries, please.
Entries, please.
I'm Robin Quivers, Howard's sidekick, partner in crime, first-grade teacher, whatever the occasion demands. We've worked together since 1981. I'm the only woman on the staff of the show. I sit in my own separate booth and look into the studio where Howard sits with two writers, Fred Norris and Jackie Martling.
Wow.
I'm just a token. Being black and female makes it impossible for me to actually be a creative force on a radio show. And so I sit there taking a...
This
is my audio book.
What a weird entry. The audience is definitely warped. Let's see what else we have. I'm just pulling these at random.
The good old days in Baltimore. Daddy screaming, give me more. Come give Daddy a big bear hug. Her story is one of rags to riches. Now making millions for hanging with Howard and his bitches.
Wow. What a horrible song parody. I mean, there's so many things I could sing about. But everyone concentrates on your father molesting
you. did that.
No, I didn't.
You emphasized that when you were giving the contest rules. Your fault.
Where's hyaluronics as mentioned? I would open up with that. And horses and big breasts.
Testing.
Oh, there you go.
Proper modulation. Oh, Robin, come and ride. Just wrap your ebony thighs around my side.
Oh, there's a horse thing.
It's Mr. Ed. You don't recognize it?
That's right.
This is you riding Mr. Ed at your horseback riding lesson. That is terrific. Now, that's good.
That's imaginative.
See what else we got. Your ebony thighs around my side. Couple more. Let's see what else. It's going to be tough judging.
Robin, Ophelia is so sweet. She can drive a man to dreams.
Is that true?
Let me bang you, baby, over the bathroom sink.
Nice voice on this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Let me bang you, baby, over the bathroom sink.
Bend me.
Oh, bend me. I see. I have a dirty mind.
Robin, this is your daddy talking. Robin, I know I shouldn't have put my hands where I done put them, but sometimes you can't blame a black man for his own actions, girl. Robin, I can't help but say I'm sorry.
Oh, there.
I'm sorry for all the things that had happened in the past. You know what I'm saying, girl?
This guy's creating.
Are you still mad at your old daddy for my old ham hands finding their way to third base on you like they did? I couldn't resist. I mean, damn, them was some fine, young-looking breastises.
Wow. Done in the voice of your father. Does that guy sound anything like your father? No? Did your father ever say breastises?
Never.
Wow, some great entries coming in, and there's so many here I can't even get through them all. Really remarkable amount of entries. Can you believe it? One more? Can you handle it? I've got a stack of them here, a mile long. Wow.
That's interesting.
Very well produced.
Stop it. Yeah.
All right, very nice. A tribute to you. Very serious tribute.
I like that.
You like that one? Well, we'll see who will win. You only have one vote in this.
You know, it's so funny to me. Every time that music starts, now I expect to hear Robin.
Robin. Well, that's the idea. And eventually we'll have an official theme out of one of these. And we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1 The Eagle. You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
I got a letter from
Howard Stern.
Excuse me. I got a letter from one of Imus's old producers. I know, one of his old interns.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What does it
He was
say?
just telling me how much he hates the guy. I won't give his name because my name is blank. And I'm blank years old. And I attend blank university. Okay. I interned for Anus in the summer of 1994 for a short time, and it was a living hell. Imus is the biggest prick on the planet, and everyone at the station wants him to die a horrible death. Don't worry, he will. His own crew hates him and thinks he is boring and repetitive. And Imus is one angry bastard. Of course he's angry, because he never thought up anything original in his whole life. He's a scary old man who has to sit and listen to my tapes over and over again to get ideas and to learn how to broadcast. And he still screws it up. He would yell at me because he did not like the coffee that I made for him. What a dick. Meanwhile, I was just following the instructions Bernard gave me. That's Bernard. We know Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernard hates Imus, too. Yeah, it's one of his guys who has to sit there and laugh at Imus's lame jokes. Meanwhile, I just followed the instructions Bernard gave me, and the coffee machine did all the work. Imus would scream at me for things I had nothing to do with and lay the blame on me. I sat in the control room with Bernard McGurk and Lou Ruffino, the engineer, and all they could do was complain about how Imus sucked and how boring he was, and how Imus treats everyone like garbage. And we would just sit there and go, I hope his new wife and all of his daughters get together and burn him in death in gasoline fires. I know none of this probably surprises you, but I figured it would interest you anyway. Then he says he'd like to intern for our show, but who wants a guy who squeals?
Yeah, blabs like that.
Yeah, right. There you go. There's a guy hard at work. The Kathy Lee of our show, if you will. I wouldn't be surprised if he's involved with the Hondurans. Some guy was talking to us during the commercials. I was talking to some people on the phone, and they were saying, hey, better than burning the clothes, why don't we get a whole bunch of Hondurans to come down to the station? We can lead a protest over at Kathy Lee.
All right.
Wrong. Just teach them a word. That might be tough. That might be the biggest challenge. Also, Robin's theme contest going on. I'll be playing a bunch of entries because we've gotten tons.
The contest is closed. If you didn't get your entry in by yesterday, too late. We'll
announce the winner on Monday, May 6th, or as close as we can to that date, because we got to sit and listen to these things. But all entries are in, and that winner will receive the Kawasaki jet ski. Compliments of the good guys at Kawasaki.
There are some great entries.
Oh, yeah. Here's one. Well, there you go.
Well, that is
creative.
Novel.
Look a little further.
You like that one. That's the one you're voting for.
I'd like to know where you get off trying to promote a young black woman on the street prostitute.
That has nothing to do with Robin.
Nothing to do with me. What is that?
That's in the pile. No, I see. This is a different contest. All right, hold on. That's phone caller of the week.
I see.
All right, wait a see.
Robin, always happy as a lamb, but don't mention fingers of ham. Brown, green, and gold.
Didn't we play these already?
Yep.
Yeah, Gary gave me a big sign. These have not been played yet.
Oh, wow. Every one of them we've heard before.
It's everything he does. Not played both.
Today.
That's today, yes.
Yes. Not played today. Yeah.
For one of these.
All right, mistakes happen. Thank you. Those are the ones we have played.
They're all the same song. I'm sorry.
There's nothing in the world so great as me. I watch reruns of myself on A&E. But what really makes me smile is to hear me on the dial. I love my voice. Doesn't everyone agree?
I like this guy. He's paying no attention to the theme. He's paying no attention to the music. That's smart. I like it. Anyway, I'll be playing these throughout the show. And it's going to be a tough decision. I like that one.
Why does everybody have this impression that I'm stuck on myself?
I don't know. I resent them having it.
Right out of the blue, they call it.
I know. It has no basis in reality.
Of course not. Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. It's John from Bradley Beach.
Yes, John.
I wanted to tell you I met Jackie, and I met all you guys. And
where did you meet us?
Outside of Scores.
You couldn't have met me.
No, not everybody but Robin. Hi, Robin.
Hi there.
And there was only like 3 or 4 of us out there, and you came out. You were really cool. You signed autographs and everything. But when Jackie came out, he didn't sign the guy in the wheelchair's autograph because the guy didn't have a pen quick enough.
Oh,
that's funny.
So he just
it's funny. I remember you because I remember the guy in the wheelchair.
Right, and
I walked out of Scores. There was a guy, we were going over to Scores, and there's a guy in a wheelchair. And hey, the guy looked like he'd seen some tough times.
Is this on the way in or the way out?
On the way out.
Right.
And I'm walking out, and I just said, Gary, guy in a wheelchair, you make sure we sign that because, first of all, you don't want anybody saying you didn't sign a guy in a wheelchair.
No, the guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I see the headline. Yeah, I'm not like Kathy Lee, okay? And then, so I took care of it, whatever the guy wanted. So Jackie really was nasty, huh?
Yeah, he kind of came out and he just...
I'm too busy.
Exactly. He had to go press some CDs in his basement.
Yeah, I remember the days just recently...
You don't have a pen?
Hey, what's wrong with you? What are you, crippled?
I felt really bad because I had his pen. Because I didn't have a pen, and I borrowed the guy in the wheelchair's pen when you came out.
Right.
And I still had it, and I just wasn't paying attention when Jackie came out because I really...
I've got limited time, man. I had to spend all afternoon in Scores watching girls get naked.
Yeah.
Now, am I supposed to address this like it actually happened?
I remember the guy.
He looked like the guy Doug that you know. You know Doug?
Yeah, I know exactly the guy. I remember because I came out of Scores and the guy was in a wheelchair and I was very nice to him.
I walked out and refused to give him an autograph.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened, I'm sure.
Do you remember this, Jackie?
No, I don't remember.
Because you were loaded out of your skull.
I was going to say, wasn't he drinking?
Sure, of course.
We didn't meet Fred either. He must have ran out of there.
Oh, Fred doesn't like people in wheelchairs.
Fred went out the back when he saw you.
No, Fred would be very, very nice to people in wheelchairs. We only have one guy on the show who's like that. Jackie. All right.
And I also wanted to tell you.
What do you mean if I don't remember?
Hey, dude, are you lying?
No, not at all. I swear to God.
All right.
No,
Jackie, you did it.
I believe
it. The one thing I did lie to Gary about, it was like a year ago. It was April 1st. It was the guy from E's bachelor party.
Right.
I told Gary it was a couple weeks ago because I didn't think he'd put me on the air if it was
No, I remember
a year ago.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Another sighting of Jackie.
Jackie's going to claim because he doesn't remember it didn't happen.
Oh, of course. He's like Kathy Lee.
You can't solve the problems of the world, can you, Jackie?
I wish I had that report where Kathy Ireland came on and said, you know what? I had a clothing line, and what I did was I checked into it ahead of time, and I made sure all the clothes were made by Americans. That was very important to me. Kathy Ireland, that goes a blank slate. Kathy Lee's like, how am I supposed to know that Honduran children are making these things?
I can't solve all the problems of the world.
You can't? Well, how about solving the problem of your clothing line? Start with that one.
Nobody's asking you for every problem solution.
In fact, nobody asked her to intercede on anyone's behalf.
Nobody asked to make a clothing line.
So, and quite frankly, if you got Honduran kids making clothes, be proud of it. Robin and I are announcing a new line only exclusively made by cheap labor.
Stand up for what you do.
We got to do that.
We kept those prices down.
We got to come out with something just exclusively made by slave laborers in the most putrid of conditions.
Why don't we call down here and find out what they make, what's available?
Yeah.
It makes,
Gary, get me Honduras on the phone.
Who wants to make a deal?
Give me Honduras anywhere.
Is there a Honduran embassy?
Anything.
They don't handle business.
So I want to get right down to Honduras. The embassy will whitewash everything.
Yeah, call the sweatshop.
Hi, I'm a very famous person. You guys probably don't know me over there. My show's not syndicated, but I would like to get in on this cheap labor that Kathy Lee has.
Hello, sweatshop?
Yeah.
We would like to hire you.
Yeah. Can you put me through to a sweatshop, please? I'd like to start a sweatshop. At least I'd make good clothes if it's going to be that cheap. It shows you Walmart is selling those clothes, and they're making them junky.
And there's the woman who just called us on the phone, said they're falling apart.
Yeah. Socks should be 14 cents. I could probably produce a really nice pair of socks for 14 cents. How about we just come out with socks?
Yeah, we'll start small.
Yeah. We can be despicable, but we'll be upfront about it.
We'll make the same exact thing as her and undercut her price.
Yeah. Hey, you're on the air.
Yeah, hello, Howard?
Hello there.
Yeah, I'm just talking about... I just called attention to the sister you had on earlier, and she was referring to your movie and why you didn't have, just young black talent.
No, she doesn't know if I have young black talent in the movie.
No, but she was asking, she was very
polite. And I told her exactly who the talent is.
No, you were being sarcastic.
No, I wasn't.
You were brushing her off, and she was being serious. She asked
and her true colors came out, didn't they?
She asked you a legitimate question.
Legitimate. Her true colors came out, didn't they?
No, but that's after you aggravated her.
Yeah, I see.
Well, just because you aggravate somebody, they don't have to turn into a racist, do they?
She was a filthy racist.
No, but you were making those little racial idioms about, blacks. No,
that doesn't mean you have to turn into a racist.
That's right.
No, but
I was exposing racism. I'm like Kathy Lee.
One good turn deserves another. That's what I'm saying.
Be quiet, you fool.
That's the thing. One good turn deserves another. I mean, if you don't like somebody calling you cock.
Did he call anybody a nigger? No.
I didn't get to play any of your song parody contest stuff.
Entries today. Huh?
I'll just take
There
one
was a
off
guy
the top.
hanging around outside yesterday begging to get me to take his song parody. I couldn't quite understand what he was saying, though. He had an accent. He said, I came all the way from Staten Island. I was here last night, but they said I had to wait till you guys came in at 5 in the morning, so he missed the deadline for the contest.
Oh, you know who that guy is?
Who?
Bernie Gess's new lawyer. I ran into him, too. All right, hold on.
He was all upset.
Here's a couple just to whet your appetite for Monday's selection.
Howard, I'm Robin's dad, and over 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin.
Why does he have an accent?
This is his interpretation of your father.
But his accent is Spanish.
He thought you were Hispanic. I've been spreading that rumor for years. Or maybe he's in disguise or he's trying to be romantic. That's right.
Here, you all find out why I have ham hands.
Ham
hands. Oh, come on, this is good. I like this.
Icolonics and why she's bent over in the third input. Cool, right? Wait. Robin, wake up, sweetie. Robin, your mommy's asleep. Take up your PJs. That is coming in with the Vaseline.
I love this one. I'm voting for this one. Pick up your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline. This guy's great. I got to meet this guy.
Too long a build-up.
He should represent Bernie Getz in his appeal.
You body stop. Come and give that a big hug and a kiss. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm.
Oh, please.
That's my vote. I say that guy wins.
You can't play that every day.
Oh, I can too.
That's a good one.
Your mommy is asleep. You look good in your PJs. In the shower, your butt cheeks was warm.
You warm, maybe some fever. After touching you, my hands smell like ham. Okay, baby, get in all four. I want to grease you up. I need to grease up your butt and check your temperature.
That's your dad greasing up your butt to take your temperature. I got need Vaseline to take your temperature. Anybody else digging this?
No. Let's go on to something else.
Come on.
Hey, fever, I'll make it all disappear. Oh, yeah. Daddy loves you. You grew up with big jugs. Hi, Robin. So sweet and cute.
Oh, you finally got to sing.
Input, babe. Then and now, unconsciously, reenacts my abuse with icolonics.
This is the best entry.
Oh, it is not.
I swear to you it is.
It is not. You forget.
Look no further.
You forget.
Get this guy the jet ski. I want to see him on it.
No.
I got to meet this guy and everything.
Anal sex. Daddy loves you.
Anal sex. I didn't even know what he said. It's going to take us weeks to even figure out what this is all about.
Many levels.
Anybody else voting for this one?
No.
Oh, absolutely.
That's definitely in my top 5.
Too short.
Beautiful. Too short. You're right. All right. It's over?
Too many elements. I
need more.
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. That is fabulous. I got to hear it again.
No, I want to hear something else.
Instant replay.
Anal sex.
And.
See, that's an entry.
No, it isn't.
Come on, you got to be honest.
All those people who did such hard work, and you're carried away with that guy.
I love that guy.
Great intro.
What's that guy's name? Bill. Bill. I think it's Pecos Bill. And here's another random one. I'm just taking them off the top. You can turn the world on with a smile. You can take a nothing bit and suddenly make it seem all worthwhile. See, it's good, but it don't have the same punch.
Well, I'm not saying it's a winner.
None of those. I'll play every single one of these. You're never going to find a better one than that. You're not.
Yeah, what's up? A little something straight from the hood, you know.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
You know what I'm saying? Special dedication out to the beautiful black queen, Robin Quivers, America's very own radio Nefertari. So just sit back, relax, let your hair down, and if your hair don't let down, well, just take it off and put it in the seat next to you. Don't worry, baby. Ain't nobody gonna mess.
Told you nothing better than that other guy.
Yeah, what's he carrying?
Yeah, I'm not laughing. He doesn't understand comedy. Come on, that Puerto Rican guy. He's the man.
I love the Puerto Rican guy. The whole office loves the Puerto Rican guy. But go to the song on that black guy.
Yeah?
Get to the song, because he can do something creative when he gets to it.
Tell him what my name is, Howard.
This is Kenny from Delaware. All right.
Yeah.
See?
Hands, that's what I I think about when I see ya. I need ya like Freddie and Jackie's wife. Wanna be ya, molest you with my thinking fingers like I was a cord. No ham hands here because a brother don't mess with cords. So meet me at the tennis court or even at the stable. I'm able to give you 12 inches of my cable. I'll do what you want me to because you're
not bad. Not bad.
You don't beat the Puerto Rican guy.
No, you don't beat the Puerto Rican, though.
It's always the guys that aren't trying that win.
Yeah.
Who says he's a winner? We
You know
still
what?
have to vote.
And if that guy wins, it's going to be like 20 billion angry phone calls. Like, that guy can barely...
Already I get faxes because you haven't played certain ones. You know,
I know.
like guys who say theirs is 10 times better than anyone you've played so far.
I found the one I like.
like I think you had one more in there, Howard, that you haven't played. It's like really highly produced. But that other guy's making you laugh.
This tape has about the same production value as the lousy CDs I press in my face. Robin, I don't have much time to tell you this, because this music don't last too long. But I love you. There, I said it. The cat's out of the bag. He's dead, but he's out of the freaking bag. Look, I know I'm not supposed to enter this contest because I'm an employee.
It's not as good as the Spanish guy. It's just not.
It's a high standard.
You know what this reminds me of? Remember the guy who won the song parody contest in Philly, the one who did the 2001 about
I was
DeBella?
thinking that myself, but
Everyone was pissed off when he won.
there are still some other entries that I think have to be listened to.
Where's the 2001 parody? Just play that one. This pissed everyone off that we thought this was the funniest one. It was the worst thing you ever heard. It was making fun of the zookeeper when we were doing battle with him.
And it was terrible.
And it was awful. And it was the funniest thing I ever heard.
Still made you laugh.
Yeah.
All those people did harmony and production.
I know. I mean, it's the same with this Spanish guy. He's like...
Howard, I'm Robin's dad, and over 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin. So here, you all find out why I have ham hands, why she likes eye colonics, and why she likes it bent over in the third input.
I think you want to meet that guy.
Input.
The turd input.
Oh, my dirt.
Yeah. I like the guy. What can I say? It's Cheech, except funny. It's Cheech without all the lame records he puts out, like Mr. Choo Choo Train.
Right, or the bus driver, whatever that is.
Mr. Cutting Edge. I think he's Maud's neighbor this week. Oh, man. Anyway, you want to do some news?
I think we better.
Wait, let me play your intro.
Oh,
Which one are we going to hear?
Remembered.
Let's do this one.
And now, let's get ready for the latest breaking news with commentary by Howard Stern and absolutely no help from Fred and Jackie. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the luscious Robin Ophelia Quivers.
That guy is so serious when he does it. He did like 18 takes on that. Michael Buffer. Look at that.
All right, wait.
Oh, please. Get that on there.
You like that, huh?
Robin, wake up, please. Robin. Your mommy's asleep. Take off your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline.
Guys are sicko.
Mommy's asleep.
Take off your PJs.
Take off your PJs.
Take off your PJs. Daddy's coming in. Take my Tolene.
That guy's perverted, man.
My mother's Spanish.
Oh, that's so perverted. You know that guy's up to something.
I know. That's why I say he's a sicko.
You can't write that unless you guys have something going on.
You don't just dream that up.
Your body's soft. Come and get that big hug and a kiss. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm.
What grammar? When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm.
But anyway, you know, I haven't brought up this whole Marla Maples thing. But I wanted to talk to you about it because I just don't buy the story that she had to go to the bathroom.
Wait, back up. I'm not sure I follow.
Last week in the tabloids, they said that Marla Maples was found on the beach. You know, they were implying that she was having a little tryst with her bodyguard.
Go ahead.
And Marla's explanation for why they found her on the beach, kneeling in the sand under the boardwalk, is that she was coming from a party.
Without Donald.
And she was with his bodyguard because she's had recurring stalking problems, so she always travels with a bodyguard.
Meanwhile, the recurring stalking problems are that guy who used to smell her shoes, they were saying in the paper, and then the guy who smells her shoes called me and said, I'm not stalking her.
Well, that's why I say I have questions about the story. So anyway...
But he could be stalking her, I just don't know.
Well, Chuck Jones, he has not always been the best of witnesses.
Right.
But anyway... She's coming from a party. It's not like she was somewhere where she couldn't go to the bathroom. She's in the car driving home. I don't know how long a drive it is. But all of a sudden, she decides that she has to go to the bathroom. They pull over at this public beach.
Yeah.
She claims they found that all the bathrooms were locked. And she was in such desperate need of relief that she decided to go under the boardwalk
and pee?
And relieve herself. Yes.
Did she take off her PJs?
How often does Marla Maples go to the bathroom on the beach? She can't make it from a party to her house
A lot of girls are like
stopping.
That. I'm trying to figure out what that sound effect is. Fred's playing.
I think that's supposed to be her going on the beach.
I see. You think she farts first and then has to pee? I see.
It just doesn't... I mean, I go out, and I never go on the beach.
Maybe she had her period and she was bloated.
Oh, please.
And that hurts.
I'm sorry. I just don't buy it that Marla Maples is peeing on the beach.
I buy it.
Well, I know. You're friends with Donald, so...
You gotta give me the picture for the back of my book. What am I going to do?
I knew you weren't saying anything about that first.
Isn't that against the law to pee on the beach?
It should be. I don't know. But, you know, as soon as she did, apparently some cops walked up and started to question the bodyguard. And he claims he ran out to try to protect her. And so he made up some story, and then, of course, they see Marla, and then everybody starts to question why we're lying here. But
I wonder if she was wearing her PJs and her butt was warm in the shower.
All I know is that somehow the story is not hitting me as being completely true.
Your man, smell her hand.
Oh, get that guy.
Okay, baby. Get it all for...
Second of all, today, it is the opening of Barbed Wire, the first feature film starring Pamela Anderson.
I'd love to go with the guys and see it, but I got to go do my movie.
She has gotten reviews right across the board.
All right, let me take a break, then we'll listen to the rest of your songs.
All right.
And we'll do a little judging.
Little judging coming up.
Yeah, there's some great ones coming up.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. Stay right there. We're back with the one man whose wife could never mutilate her husband's privates, only because she can't find them. Howard Stern.
It's another lie. All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. I already know who's going to win this contest, but let's go through the motions.
Oh, how dare you.
All right, here we go.
Let's everybody get a vote here?
Let's listen to these songs. I'll refresh your memory. You know some of these already.
These are the finalists.
These are the 5 finalists. All right? And if you want to include that other guy, we can too. Okay? Okay. This is a rap song, I believe. Rap song. Okay? You ready? So just write this down as rap song. The guy's name is Kenny. When you judge.
Yeah, what's up? A little something straight from the hood, you know what I'm saying? Special dedication out to the beautiful Black Queen Robin Quivers, America's very own radio nefertari. So just sit back, relax, let your hair down and all.
Black guys are weird, man. There's some black guys, not all black guys, but that whole
well, that's a step up for you.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's such thing as all people lumped into one, despite what you may think.
You've said it all these years.
No.
Even if you didn't believe it.
No. I said it, but I didn't believe it.
If your hair don't let down, well, just take it off and put it in the seat next to you. Don't worry, baby. Ain't nobody gonna mess with it. Tell them what my name is, Howard.
This is Kenny from Delaware.
Hands, that's what I think about when I see ya. I need ya, like Freddie and Jackie's wife. Wanna be ya, molest you with my chicken fingers like I was a cork. No ham hands here because the brother don't mess with cork. So meet me at the dentist court or even at the table. I'm able to give you 12 inches of my table. I'll do what you want me to because you're such a real cutie. I'll even sit and watch you blowing chunks out your booty. Your head back on the pillow.
Hey, there's your high colonic.
Like Barillo. And if you want me to, I'll even beat up Cirillo. So give me a chance and I'll be coming over real soon. I'm hitting it so hard, your picture fell in the dining room. Wake up the next morning with some syrup and some peaches. And then you kicking me out, taking cat hairs out my teeth.
I don't know. You know what? That's pretty good. Man, that's pretty damn good.
It's, creative.
Still going. Something going on back
Got a
there.
lot of production value.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good, man. I got to admit.
So what
made this song actually sound cool.
Just call that Kenny rap song.
Okay.
That's Kenny. That's pretty damn good. And by the way, this is very important.
How are we judging? Are we going to rate them 1 to 10 and then average up the scores?
Tell you what, rate them 1 to 10. 10 being funniest.
All right.
1 being lame.
That was really consistent all the way through.
Yes. You're going to give it a number on your sheets? You're giving it numbers?
Right.
Is there a second prize, Howard, or is there any consolation prize?
No, we couldn't get that out of Tom.
There's only a first prize.
There's only a first prize.
Okay.
Listen, just be happy we have that. Otherwise, we would have said, could you please send in some songs for free?
For no good
reason. All right, this one is called, this one we've labeled Guido Guy. I don't remember exactly what that is. This is Paul. Write down Paul Guido Guy. That will become clear.
My name is Robin. You all suck. I am number 1. You all suck. Jackie's white trash. Fred is gay. Gary is hot-toothed. Guinea. And Gorillo is stupid. I like anal sex. I like white people putting tubes in my butt. And then I could fart out my fecal matter.
Jay.
My father felt me up. My mother yelled at me. I'm queen.
Very
I
musical.
can do no wrong. I'm number 1. You all suck. Love Dykes.
I like that a lot. I really like that.
That's,
wow, I really like that.
I think the other guy.
You know how I know I like them? Because when I get bored, I would turn them off. I couldn't turn that off.
I know, you just wanted to hear the next line.
Same with Kenny.
Oh, man.
Oh, we get some talented listeners.
I told you it was not
Maybe it's not maybe the contest isn't over.
That's right. It's not a done deal yet.
Yeah, let me see. I'm going to give this guy, okay, there it is.
That was Guido Guy.
Guido Guy, his name is Paul. Right. This one is called, you know what, just write down Alan, okay? You'll know which one this is in a minute. Bitch! Just write down bitch, Alan bitch. I've never listened to this one all the way through, but pretty inventive. I mean, I'm meaning that seriously.
Ditto!
What'd he say? Ditto. Oh, because you wanted to mess with the words.
Ditto!
Wow. Maybe this is a surprise ending. That's what I'm waiting for. No C word?
No. Bitch! Ditto! Ditto!
All right. That's pretty creative.
Hey, we're all laughing pretty hard.
Right. That's what you got to go with.
It's an easy song to remember how to sing.
All right. Now keep track of all your voting because I want to hear what you voted on.
You got to think about that, though. With a theme song, you want people to be able to sing along.
All right. This is just write down Tim. This is Tim. I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever heard this one before. Here we go. This is Tim. Everyone got that down?
Tim.
It's pretty good. Call that Tim no singing, all right? It's not, I mean, no words, no words. Yes. That's pretty good. Wow, these were all really good because I'm not bored by any of them. I was afraid even to play all 5 in a row because I figured, well,
yeah, we're
the
out.
same song.
Yeah.
It's very tough. Well, now here's the 5th entry, really, because I'm blowing off that first guy, you know, because he's not up to it.
Are really hot.
This is the one that I've always felt is going to win, but I'm not sure, you know. This guy's pretty wild. Yeah, are you ready? This guy's out of his mind. I want to meet this guy. I don't care if he wins the contest, and I just want to meet him. All right. This is Bill.
He's got a name?
Yeah, he's got a name. This is Bill. And let's listen.
Howard, I'm Robin's dad. And over 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin. So here, you all find out why I have hands, why she likes Icononics, and why she likes it bent over in the third input. All right, wait. Robin, wake up, sweetie, Robin. Your mommy's asleep. Take up your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline. Your body stop. Come and give that a big hug and a kiss. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm. You up, maybe it's a fever. After touching your hand, smell like ham. Okay, baby, get in all four. I want to grease you up. I need to grease up your butt and check your temperature. You have a fever. I'll make it all disappear. Oh, yeah. Daddy loves you. Grow up with big jugs. Hi, Robin. So sweet and cute. 3 inputs, babe. Then and now, unconsciously, reenacts my abuse with eye colonics and loving anal sex. Bent over the sink, Daddy loves you.
Too short. Beautiful. Too short. You're right. Wow. That guy rocks. They're all really good.
Yeah. What do I give him?
I don't know.
You know, I
don't know.
It's really close now.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All right, let's get to the judging. Who's going to total
Are you already ready to?
Yes.
Oh, you are.
Yes.
Well, hold on, I'm having a hard time. The last one throws me off. All right, I'm ready. I will give my evaluation first.
Well, we're going to give each one a number, right? And somebody's going to total it up?
All right, Jackie, since you're the only one who has any kind of math ability on the show, you total, all right? I would like to give my whole analysis first.
Every one of them?
Yes. That's how I want to do it. I feel I should do my whole analysis. All right? All right. All right, we'll do one at a time. You're right. Okay.
Really? Because otherwise we won't be able to keep it straight.
All right, okay. Hey, I'm never good at this contest stuff. Now, let me remind everybody, no matter who we pick,
what we're voting for. Yeah.
Everyone will say theirs was better.
Of course.
Because that's the way all these go.
There are people right now who didn't make it into the finals who know that theirs is better than anyone else.
Right. They're all freaking out. All right. Let me get this all set up.
But we are the judges.
Right. We know best what is right. All right. The first one was this little rap song. You remember? Kenny, the black guy.
Yo, what's up? A little something straight from the hood. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Now, I gave this a 7.
Okay.
I gave it a 7. Robin Quivers, what did you give it?
I gave it an 8.
All right. And Fred Norris?
I gave it an 8 as well.
And Jackie the Jokeman Martling?
I gave it a 9.
Whoa.
Oh.
Keep it a
why do we let him vote?
Shut up.
He messes up every contest because everything is good with him.
Everything
It was really good. I bet you every one of his.
Everything you heard.
All right.
No, I went.
Jackie's vote might not count.
Well, I gave it an 8, Howard.
Jackie's vote.
What is that, John?
I gave it an 8.
No offense, Dan, you don't get a vote.
Okay.
All right, good.
Then
You're just sitting here. You're just basically clerical. Okay? You're not going to get the
I
vote.
went back and adjusted my scores.
You did? And you're sticking with the 9.
Well, you know what?
Originally he had 8,
I
Howard.
could scope them down.
You originally had an 8 and you changed it to a 9? Why did you do that? All right, well, that's your vote.
That's what he votes. That's what he votes.
Yeah, I wanted to explain how that could be a 9.
Because I thought they were all equal, and I had given them all 8s, and I was going to give the last one.
All right, wait. Okay, be quiet. Wait till we get there. All right.
You know what? We might have to be Olympic and throw out the high score.
Right.
God bless
All right, the
anybody
next
who has
one.
an opinion around here.
All right, no, it's just that you always do things wrong. Now, here, listen.
If he gave that a 9, I'd love to see what he gives the other one.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Like 9.2,
Yeah. I mean,
9.3.
there's no build-up with this guy.
I know.
All right. This is, and we know they're all good, but you got to come up with some evaluatory, forget it.
How you going to explain it to him after all these years?
All right, this is Paul. We called him the Guido guy.
Yeah.
My name is Robin. You all suck. I am number 1. You all suck. Jackie's white trash.
All right. I gave this an 8 because I felt it was funnier than Kenny's rap song.
Really?
And it did get me laughing. I gave it an 8. What did you give it?
I gave it a 7 because it takes a little while to get started.
I
There's
see.
a lot of waiting around. So I gave it a 7.
Fred?
I gave it a 7 because he called me gay.
And there's another guy who needs the voting explained to him. And Jackie?
I gave it a 9 because I found it
A
as
9?
funny as the first one.
Oh, my God. He's throwing the whole thing off. He's giving everything 9.
Wants to be loved by everybody out there.
If he does
Jackie, that's exactly Jackie's thing. All the downtrodden have to love Jackie.
If he does that, though, everything will be all right in the end.
Right. Yeah. His vote almost won't count.
Right.
As long as he's consistently
As
off.
long as the winner is
All right, now the next one is...
Go ahead, split the atom.
Now the next one is... You know what it is, Jackie? You can't stand not to be like the bad guy.
Good guy, schmad guy.
You give everybody a 9.
If they're all equally funny and they're all
right.
great.
No, but it's like the
They're
Olympic...
all equally funny.
They are all equal.
Everything's
Don't
funny to
tell me
him.
my goddamn opinion, you moron.
If he knew what was funny, he would leave.
You know what I'm thinking?
He's got 19 comedy albums. The guy, when he sits and listens to his own act, he can't find one thing that's not funny.
Right. And I've heard his music, so obviously all these people are as musical as he is.
Right. Okay.
They're all nice.
Just turned into Attack Jackie
The
there.
fact that you're calling this crap music to begin with makes you ignorant.
All right, here is Alan. Remember Alan? His was the bitch thing.
That's well.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay, you know what? Why didn't you go first? Let me hear what you gave that.
I give it a 9.
Oh, my God. A 9?
Come on.
You're retarded. You're retarded.
What?
You know what you're like? You're like these Polacks who vote at the Olympics.
Every one of these could have been winners. Am I right or wrong?
Of course, they're finalists, but you've got to somehow delineate between them all.
Did John ask if there's a second place? Is there a second place?
No.
So I gave 4 the same
You're
score,
saying
and I gave 1 a higher one.
they're all equally funny.
I thought they were.
That's amazing to me.
Except
You get no idea. You get no idea. You don't see any deviation in the comedy factor here.
Oh,
because he sits at his computer all day editing his comedy tapes. He goes, I don't know. I have to make this a 9-hour CD. Everything I do is funny.
We already know his editing is just to cut
Right.
it off at 90 minutes.
Right. It's like Ivan Reitman says to me about the film. It's going to be right now. It's a 2.5-hour film. We're going to cut out an hour of this film. No matter. Jackie would be make it 2.5 hours.
What can I cut?
There's nothing to cut. The Ed Wood of judging. All right. Now.
Let's make another one of these things.
All right. What did we just finish with?
We just finished with Alan.
Okay. What did you give it? No, we didn't finish it. Jackie gave it a 9 and we freaked out.
Jackie gave it a 9.
Now let's get your
All
explanation.
right. I gave this a 6.
And why is that, Howard?
Because I didn't feel, the bitch thing was funny once and then it droned on. It didn't sustain a laugh. And, you notice how I'm voting 7, 8, 6. And, I'm giving some variation, Jackie.
You are brilliant. You are brilliant.
I am. I'm a genius of voting. Robin, what did you give it?
I gave it a 6, too.
Right. And Fred?
6.
Of course.
For the same reason.
Of course. Notice how the three of us are all in sync and Jackie's got a 9.
Always.
If you think that any song that calls Robin a bitch 50 times is going to get less than 9 from me, you're barking up the wrong goddamn tree.
Yeah, but then why did the first guy, the black guy, get 9?
Get a 9.
Because the bitch song had me in such a good mood.
He hadn't heard it yet. All right, here we go. No, really, this is unbelievable to me. All right.
What is
he has no ability to edit.
I have no ability to do anything.
All right, this is...
sit here with you morons.
All right, here is Tim.
Don't get me going.
And we called this No Words because it was...
It's laughing. I call it laughing.
Yeah, right.
That's not funny.
I didn't say it wasn't funny. They're all funny. We got to pick one winner, Jackie. You gave everything a 9.
You know what, Jackie? It's like they already all made 10. Yeah. Now we have to be even more discriminatory.
Thank you. I think he might have understood that.
And I already did that.
I already did.
Yeah, he gave them all.
All right, Jackie, what did you give that one?
Bump heads when you.
What did you give that one?
Let's guess. Guess.
All right, I'm going to say you gave that a 9.
Very good.
All right, okay. Jackie gave that a 9. Robin, what did you give it?
I gave that a 6.
And why is that?
Because I didn't think it was funny all the way through. I didn't think it had the same kind of funny factor that the others did.
Fred?
I disagree. I thought that was really clever the way he kind of melodic laughed all the way through. I gave it a 9.
I gave it an 8.
All right.
All right. And Jackie, of course, gave it a 9.
Finally, I agree with somebody and have them be Fred.
All right, and now... No, but Fred had a scale. Some were funnier, some were...
Not everything was a 9.
Make it interesting. All right, here we go.
It's a sorry day for me when you side with him.
All right, here we go. This is Bill, the guy who was, of course, a Spanish father of Robin.
Oh, Howard. And over 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin. Here, we all find out why I have hands, why she likes eye colonics, and why she likes it bent over in the third apron. Cool, right? Wait. Robin, wake up, sweetie, Robin.
He's so sweetie.
He's slapping me.
All right, I gotta tell you, I'll go here first. I gave this a 9, my one and only 9. I do still think, I see myself cracking up at this guy when he says pajamas. Come get in your PJs. I love that. I give it a 9. Fred Norris, what did you give that one?
This is the sickest one by far. I gave it a 10.
You gave it a 10?
I gave it a 10.
If there is a perfection in this contest, let's see what Jackie gave it.
9.
No,
I gave it a 10.
You gave it a 10.
I gave it 10.
And Robin, what did you give this?
I gave this one an 8 because I did not like the ending.
Which part was that?
The ending.
Where at the
Where
end?
he starts to sing. He was better rapping.
Oh, no. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Took away from the song.
Wait.
Your mommy's asleep.
Your mommy's...
Pick up your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline. Your body stop. Come and give Daddy a big hug and a kiss. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm.
Your butt cheeks was warm.
Still warm, maybe it's a fever. After touching your man, smell a ham. Okay, baby, get in all four. I want to grease you up. I need to grease up your butt and check your temperature. You do have a fever. I'm making all this to be. Oh yeah, Daddy loves you. You grew up with big jobs. Hi, Robin. So sweet and cute. 3 input, babe. Then and now, unconsciously, reenacts my abuse with eye colonics and loving anal sex. Bent over the sink. Daddy loves you.
Daddy loves you.
Too short.
Beautiful.
I don't know. There's something about the singing. Threw it off for me.
Now I have to say
I gave him an 8.
Yes, go ahead.
I gave 4 of them a 9 and one of them a 10.
It's absurd.
Because I have absolutely discerned a winner.
Yes.
Quivers, on the other hand, gave 2 8s, 2 6s, and a 7, which means she didn't choose a winner.
No, but
In
she
her mind,
basically evaluated.
She threw it up to the win for somebody else to choose.
No. Jackie, if everyone voted like you, it would be so boring.
We wouldn't even have to total it up, you dodo.
All right.
That's assuming that everybody picked the same winner.
Oh, for God's sake. If everyone sat there and gave it 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, and one guy gets 10, just say the guy at the end won. All right, give the totals now. The first guy got how many points?
32.
How many did... And, of course, if you just tally up Jackie's, everyone got the same points. All right, how many did Paul get, the second guy? The Guido guy?
31.
Really? And what about the bitch?
I don't know. Ask her.
Oh, kidding.
Come on. What about the bass? What about the one with the singing? That was very, very good.
Me. Got
laughing.
32.
And what did the last guy get?
37.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah, he wins. Bill, we got to get this guy on the phone. Do we have his phone number?
Yeah, it's on the cart.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me take a break.
You got to get Bill on the
I
phone.
got to hear this guy.
I can't believe his name is Bill.
I don't know.
Guillermo.
I don't know any Guillermo. Let's call him Guillermo. Anyway, I'll announce to Bill what he won from Kawasaki right after these words.
We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages.
This is Danny Glover. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show, and he is out of his, you know what, but he's off the planet. It's wild.
Bill?
No, this isn't Bill. Hey, honey.
Yeah?
Can you hold on? I want to hear about your lesbian thing, but hold on.
All right.
All right.
A lesbian on hold?
I got a lesbian on hold.
In the on deck circle?
I got that guy who drinks his own pee on hold.
Oh, no. He's back?
Yeah, well, he's in Hartford, that guy. So he wants to welcome us. And then, well, it's for medicinal purposes. And it's not like he's doing something sick.
The health thing.
All right. So we just selected a winner. And now I got him on the phone. And we have a lot of questions because we're sitting here thinking, is the guy really a child molester? Because, I mean, that song is so wrong. The winner is so wrong.
Yes.
I mean, he sounds like a child molester to me.
Confess.
Number two is he Spanish? Number three, would that guy possibly be living near a body of water, and would he be on a jet ski? Is this Bill?
Yeah, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, man? That's unbelievable, man. I never thought I was going to win.
Oh, are you kidding? Dude, you know, when, like, the Beatles talk about writing a great song,
yeah,
and they talk about how, like, they went into the studio and they wrote it in a day,
yeah.
Dude.
Less than a day that it just came to them.
I mean, that is, you know, it's sad that you couldn't write like a Beatles song and make tons of money. All you want is a jet ski, but
you know, it was crazy. When I first heard the contest, I said, well, let me start writing something up. You know, then I was late.
You actually wrote that down?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't just reel that off the top of your head?
Like were there alternate verses that the public?
How many drafts did we go through?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is.
Wait a second. Wait, there's too many questions. This could be an hour-long interview.
So the thing is, first I started writing, right?
Wait a second. First of all,
did you keep all your raw material?
Are you a child molester?
No.
All right.
Definitely not. That's something I want to make clear.
Right.
Is that, you know, all molesters should be castrated, you know?
Right.
I have a lot of sympathy for...
Would you be willing to come in and stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
And do the song live?
Definitely.
Oh, wow. I mean, I feel that's bigger to me than, like, Stone Temple Pilots. Don't you think? Wouldn't you love to see him do that live?
I gotta see Bill. What is your real name?
Hey, Bill.
That's my middle name, Bill.
Oh, your middle name is Bill?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
You'll know. You see me when I get there.
Do you want to announce your name on the air?
Uh-huh.
Or you want to announce your name on the air?
Or would you rather keep it a secret?
Once I go there, you
Oh, you want to save that information? Okay,
yeah,
that's cool.
But anyway, my tape, I never thought you guys were gonna get it because I met it Monday.
Let me tell you something, dude. When I heard it,
yeah,
it's the funniest thing I ever heard in my life. You know what? And this is going to piss everyone off because I know we're going to get tons of phone calls, and everyone's going to say, "Hey, that guy
sucks." It was
sucks."
great too because you said it was the winner last week when you first heard
I
it.
knew it when I heard it. You know, what can I tell you, man?
I never thought you guys were gonna like it, you know.
Oh, I like it.
Well, wait a minute. We had a couple of questions on the table that didn't get answered.
Well, let me just make this point. Let me just make this point before we get to that. Speaking of, like, we had a contest in Philly once to write a Dabadass song parody, and the guy who won, everyone was all angry. If you remember this one, I'll just play a little bit of it. This was another one of those brilliant song parodies that won, and everyone was pissed off. Just listen to a little bit of it. Bald, bald, bald. You're bald. And it still makes you laugh. That never gets old.
Yeah.
And yours in a different way, but and yet in the same way. So simply works.
See, because the thing is, so many bits that you guys play, you know.
Hey, is your grammar really that bad, or you wrote it that way?
No. The thing is, every time I you talking as a black guy, you always mix the is, was, and the where.
Oh, you're
doing a black guy? And then I say, well,
who knew that?
Huh?
I had no idea.
Well, sometimes you do it, you know. Instead, you imitate, then you use the is instead of was or the where.
Say PJ.
your PJs. Take off your PJs.
Take off your PJs.
Listen to that. He just goes right into
So
it.
he's a Spanish guy doing an impression of a black guy.
Because the thing is, that's
I would never have guessed that.
That's even funnier.
Because the thing is, that's Robin's dad after taking a vacation to Puerto Rico and coming home drunk.
Oh.
So he came home with an accent.
You couldn't figure that out?
You wrote a whole play.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. And now let me ask you something.
See, how could we have guessed that all this was behind
Are there alternate verses?
Well, the thing is, I recorded about 5 times.
Really?
Since I only had about 1 hour and a half.
You mean just outtakes? The hidden tapes?
No,
the basement tapes.
No,
maybe he erased these.
I recorded everything one on top of the other way.
Did you save a master?
No.
Oh, what are you?
He recorded one on top of the other.
That's like Chuck Berry's tapes are gone or something.
Picasso painting over a painting.
Picasso used to paint over a painting.
But I have new stuff. If you guys want to hear it when I go there,
See, this is the problem. This is the problem. Whenever we pick one of these guys, they get all carried away. They go, now I got new stuff.
No.
And they think they're going to recreate history. Remember that one guy who came in here? He sang.
Oh, yes.
Old Black OJ?
Right.
And then all of a sudden he was freaked out that we loved it. He started writing more and more song parodies.
And they all sucked.
And then he hated us because we didn't like any of the new ones. It was all he had in them.
Because another thing, when you guys played it Friday...
He's like Tony Basil. He had one hit in him.
I never said you guys were going to play it Friday. And I wasn't close enough to start taping. And I fell out of bed. I hurt my hip.
You heard when we played it?
Yeah, I was listening.
And you fell out of bed and hurt your hip?
What? Yeah.
Wow.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
You married?
No, I'm single.
Can't believe that.
Nobody's snapped you up yet?
I haven't had a girlfriend about almost a year.
Oh, good. You're going to be funny to look at, too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see you. How soon can you get down here? When are you going to come in? Today? Or?
No.
And what about the jet ski? Can you...
Now, what are you going to do with the jet ski? Where do you live, man?
Well, I don't know. I live in Yonkers, but we'll see.
Lots of water in Yonkers.
Yeah, except it's all in his apartment.
Wheels on it.
But anyway, when you guys want me there?
Probably tomorrow.
At what time?
I don't know. Well, I'll wait. Hey, Gary, come in with the schedule.
Gary, come schedule this.
And don't breathe on me. The guy smells like vomit this morning.
What do you do, William?
Yeah, what kind of work, Guillermo?
Well, right now I'm a freelancer in graphic design.
Really?
Right. That's what Gary's wife does.
Things are slow. I only get a couple of things. A couple of business cards that I made.
I can imagine why, because you make such a good presentation over the phone. I would hire you to do a lot of different work.
Well, the thing is that I'm excited. I'm a little nervous.
So when you wrote this song, like you did it in how long? How long did it take you?
Well, the thing is, first I wrote one part of it. Then I started changing it. It took me about 2 days.
2 days?
2 days.
Wow.
Boy, this was not one of those sit down at the piano.
Would you have ever predicted it would take 2 days to write that? I think I would have thought it would have been like
I
the
thought
guy.
it was right off the top of his head.
The guy was probably like some weirdo, just like we spoke into the thing,
right,
and then sent it in and never expected us to listen to it.
Yeah.
And when you go, Robin disagrees with me, but when you start singing, it's perfect.
No, the beginning is beautiful.
Explain to Robin why that's funny. Jackie has a good explanation for why that's funny.
Because he just got on such a roll about the sex. All of a sudden, in the end, it was like, oh, Jesus, is supposed to be musical.
And it occurs to him to start singing. It's beautiful.
Well, that's what I thought it was a mistake, too.
And he's so on key when he does it.
Yeah, it's great. It's just so good. I got to hear him when he breaks with the song. Hold on a second. Wait a second.
You can't even say my name.
Yeah, you can't say your name.
It's gentle, which is so fun.
Yeah, it's beautiful. After he's done molesting you.
Yeah,
I'm Robin's dad.
Oh, forget it. I can't play it again. Hey, Bill, you win yourself a Kawasaki jet ski. It's a 2-passenger Kawasaki Super Sport jet ski. Compliments of the Good Times Company Kawasaki. Stop by and see all the jet skis. It couldn't be a worse gift for this guy. I picture him in shorts, black socks, and shoes. Sitting on a jet ski, sitting on grass in front of his apartment. Look at me.
That's one thing I wanted to get straight. I'm a good guy.
Right.
But since you guys, it's the same way. Every time you get on a character, you are not the person you speaking.
Right. You're not that person on the tape.
Yeah.
You want to make that clear. I understand.
Same way people misunderstand you.
Will you be able to go jet skiing now?
We'll see.
Yeah.
The only thing have you ever jet skied before?
Have you ever been in water?
No, bicycle, motorcycle, cars, but never jet ski.
All right.
You might as well give this guy golf equipment.
Yeah, right.
But
Well, anyway, you win, and as a matter of fact, because our other two winners, you know, there was a tie for second place. We'll give the other two people $92. Tom came in and said, give them $92. I said, Tom, do they split that? And you just see, he came in there and he goes, I would like to give the other two winners, you know, the runners-up.
Yes.
So what?
$92. And he goes, you know what? Make that 100. You reached deep. Yo, did you see that whole emotional scene where Tom was coming up with a gift?
He went to the other $8.
I said, Tom, you're out of control, though. Do you think you can afford it?
It's hard.
Last time I checked on the stock exchange, this was a multi-billion-dollar company.
They're going to crack open the coffers
Tom
and give
walks
out $200.
Robin, you have to see it. It's in the commercial. Tom walks in, he opens the door. Howard, you know, if you want to give a gift to the other people, you could. I would like to give $92. I'm sitting that way straight face. Oh, Tom, thank you. Tom, thank you. And he goes, there's a pause, long pause, and he goes, you could have written this with a movie. He goes, you know what? Make it 100. I said, oh, Tom. I said, Tom, you know, I'll just give away the 92. I want to be responsible because the station here is 92.
Yeah.
You know, so we'll keep it 92.
Did you say that?
Oh, absolutely.
Didn't you think he was going to make the leap?
I didn't want to take advantage of his generosity.
Didn't you think he was going to make the leap like, you know what, 920?
Oh, here he is. Oh, the Mother Teresa of radio. How funny is he? Right? Oh, Tom, I don't want to go to the 100. I want to save the company to $16.
Oh, please.
Oh. Now, Tom, really, you comfortable with your decision? You want to have a second thought on that?
And I wouldn't care with anybody either.
Really?
I'll just go for it.
It cost him $100 to get here.
Fair enough. So you feel comfortable we can give the other two runners-up $92?
We could, if, you know, we have Gannon Tire gift certificates.
Oh, we do.
You know.
All right. I would love to. You know, how about 2 Gannon gift certificates for the other 2 guys who were in last place?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh, wonderful.
Very nice.
Tom, nothing.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom. No, the $292 is that's coming right out of the pocket.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tom. You're a great guy. Right.
I saw him come toward the door, but I decided I didn't want to be a part of it.
Oh, it was an emotional scene. I didn't want to be a part of it, but I was trapped.
I didn't know what was going on.
I just want to say that if you want to give the other people a gift, we could give them... Oh, no, first Tom came up with... what were you going to give them?
Princess Keisha.
Princess Keisha. But they might be out of the New York area, so I would give them $92. He goes, no, wait, $100. I go, no, Tom, I don't want to take advantage. That's too generous.
Bill could really use ski equipment.
Yeah, $92.
You know, this idea first came to me last week, but I wanted to think about it.
All right, good. I'm glad you know what? Thank you, Tom. Thank you for making this a very special contest.
I'm always thinking of the show.
What a man. You're completely in control.
Thank you.
All right, so you and the Yetski. All right, dude. When is he coming down, Gary?
Can you come down tomorrow at 7:30? We have a big opening.
You want to be there at 7:30?
Yeah, I'll talk to you.
Hold on, Bill. We want to meet you. And be prepared to do a live version. So, you know, we're really looking forward to it.
Okay, no problem, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you again, Bill, the winner of the Robin Song Parody Contest. What a guy.
Well, nice to know that was just a character he put on.
I mean, I still don't believe that.
Somebody follow him.
God, he's funny. He's the funniest guy in America right now.
That was a black guy who had just come back from Puerto Rico.
Right. No, it was your father who just came back from Puerto Rico.
That's right. But he was black.
Come to Daddy. Oh, you look so good in your PJs. Sickest song parody I ever heard in my life. A child molesting song parody.
Robbie, wake up, sweetie.
Wake up, sweetie.
I know,
and he wakes her up. Yeah, and he wakes her up.
Wake up, sweetie.
And her butt cheeks are so round in the shower. Oh, so warm.
Not home.
Mommy's not home. Mommy's not home.
30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin.
Listen to that voice.
You all find out why I have why she likes iconics, and why she likes it bent over in the third input. Cool, right? Wait.
See, now you're going to find out. And then I even like how the tape recorder now, like the microphone moves.
Robin, wake up, sweetie. Robin.
Sounds like he knows you.
Your mommy's asleep. Take up your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline.
The Vaseline. Every line is a gem.
Buddy, stop. Come and give Daddy a big hug and a kiss. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm. Still warm, maybe it's a fever. After touching you, my hands smell like ham. Okay, baby.
After touching you, my hands smell like ham. That's interesting.
Okay, baby.
Okay, baby.
Your mommy's asleep. Get it?
What? This guy is so much the real deal. You know, I was just talking to him. I have to get his information.
Yeah.
So I asked him for his home number.
Right.
And then I asked him for his work number.
It's the same number.
There was a lot of mumbling, and then he goes, I don't really work right now.
Yeah, well, no, he's doing graphic arts.
Freelance.
Yeah, he told us that.
And then he's going to try to get down here tomorrow, but it just depends on when the first bus leaves.
Okay. Well, let's send some car for him or something. I got to get this guy in.
He said the first bus leaves at 6.
Okay,
so he should be able to get here.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil him. You know, he can jet ski over here.
Yeah.
What would be the best water route?
Unemployed. He's going to take a bus here to pick
You know what we got to do? When he picks up the jet ski, we got to get him like going jet skiing for the first time. We got to get pictures of it. We got to video it.
How are we going to be responsible for it drowning?
Yeah. Oliver, help me, Robin.
I want to grease.
What?
We got to have the e-cameras there when he goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we got to follow him with his jet ski.
And a life preserver.
He'll be using it as a planter in his house.
Yo, I need to grease up.
Yeah, you know what? This will be the first jet ski put up on blocks.
Yeah.
You do have a favor. I'll make it all disappear. Oh, yeah. Daddy loves you. You grew up with big jugs. Hi, Robin. So sweet and cute. 3 inputs, babe. Then and now, unconsciously, reenacts my abuse with eye colonics and loving anal sex. Bent over the sink. Daddy loves you.
Wow. There's other verses that were lost. Oh, Jesus.
You recorded over.
Oh, man. Would have loved to hear the other ones. I'm really disappointed. All right, that's exciting. You know, that's exciting. You know, out of every one of these kinds, always comes a great song. Always. You can almost rely on it. You know? Bold, bold, bold. You're bold. Okay, we'll be back right after these words. Something with me and Fred. When you looked at it, wouldn't you have sworn it was an actual picture from when
Snapshot. That was not taken off any video.
Right.
Or any film. That
How cool
was
is it?
from 1980.
Right. All right, here is the winner of the Robin theme song contest.
All right.
I'll play his thing. He's going to come in and do it live, but let me play a little of it so people are all set for this.
Howard, I'm Robin's dad, and over 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin. So here, you all find out why I have ham hands, why she likes eye colonics, and why she likes it bent over in the third input. Cool, right? Wait.
Robin, wake up, sweetie. Robin. Your mommy's asleep. Take up your PJs. Daddy's coming in with the Vaseline. Your body's soft. Come and get that big hug and a kiss.
Is this what it was like when your dad do this to you?
No.
I mean, can you imagine? Because this guy really sounds like a child molester.
He does.
It's so great.
Sounds like he's got it down.
Oh, my God.
Sweet talker. Give your daddy a kiss.
Robin, I'm coming in.
Mommy's gone. Take off your PJs.
Mommy's asleep.
Get the Vaseline.
Wake up, sweetie.
Wake up, sweetie. He's so good at it.
Your mommy's asleep.
He scares me.
He knows the routine, man. When we was in the shower, your butt cheeks was warm. Still warm. Maybe it's a fever.
All right, let's meet this guy.
I can never get that line.
I don't know. What was it, Fred? What was that line?
Your butt cheeks is warm. Something about quiver.
Give you a quiver?
Yeah. I'll give you a quiver.
Touching your hand smell like ham.
Yeah, after I touch you, my hands smell like ham. All right, let me meet this guy. Why does he get weirder?
You'll see.
Is he really weird looking? Oh, man.
Gary's got some of his.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Oh, wow. This guy's in a wheelchair. Holy mackerel.
And he won a jet ski.
And he won a jet ski. Oh, man. Are you completely paralyzed or something?
No, I'm not. Partially, it's just that the right side is kind of weak.
What happened to you?
Strap on.
I was on an accident. How you doing, Robin?
Good morning.
You know, he's not a bad-looking guy. He looks like that guy who got Madonna pregnant. Doesn't he?
Thanks.
Yeah, if you'd been rolling through the park, maybe you'd have been Madonna's dad.
You want to know something? The guy ain't a bad-looking guy.
Oh, thank you. You either. You look
but you can't get laid, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
But you're in a wheelchair, and it looks like your right arm is in a cast.
Yeah, it's like it's weak.
And what about?
That's not a cast. That's like a splint.
Yeah, like a splint.
Now, what happened to you?
A car accident.
Oh, really? And now you want a jet ski?
So my right side is kind of weak, but I still exercise and do everything, you know.
Now, is that going to get better, or are you stuck like that?
Well, I do exercise. I do sit-ups and pull-ups.
I think he's messed up for life. Are you messed up for life?
You're not getting out of that chair, though.
I never lose hope.
Oh, no wonder you're not working. Now I understand.
When did your accident happen?
I work, but, just a little freelance and, some...
What's a toothpick?
I don't know. Get the toothpick out of your mouth, will you?
You know what happened?
What happened? Get that microphone near you. Jackie, help me.
I was a little nervous. So I was asking Joy for a flick of some gum.
Yeah.
I gave me a peppermint toothpick.
I see. So wait, don't be nervous. Now, this guy is a genius. I don't know if he could ever create another great song. When you created this song...
No wonder you're sitting at home thinking of these sick things.
Yeah. Did you have any idea that we would be so into it?
No, because the thing is, first I thought that the day I had to be here by the 6th, and the 6th was you're going to announce the winner.
Right.
So I had...
you got it in pretty early.
Yeah, Friday I wrote it.
Right.
Saturday morning I read it to make sure that I fit the words into the song that was short.
Yes.
So I had to rush the words in.
Right, and you have 6 different versions of this song, right?
I recorded about 5, one on top of the other, because the song is the music is short.
Right.
I had to read all the words to it fast.
Now you haven't gotten laid since your car accident, right?
No, I got laid. The last time was about a year.
A year ago.
When was your accident?
It was about 8 years ago, or something.
8 years?
Oh, you mean you've been messed up like this for 8 years?
Yeah.
And what were you drunk when you were driving?
No, it was just wet. The street was wet.
And did you collide with somebody or just you went out?
No, I just hit a fence.
No kidding.
Fence.
So you couldn't even collect any money for this. Oh man.
It was the water.
It was the water.
He wanted jet ski.
He didn't want a jet ski.
But after a year or so, you get used to it and things are normal. I do everything.
You got to go on. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Wow, 8 years and you still can't move your arm, huh? Holy mackerel, you really messed up.
I do pull-ups, all kind of things,
Howard, you met him before.
Where?
At Brentano's Books. When you walk in, there's a bunch of wheelchair guys up front. He was one of the guys.
Oh, is that you?
You're kidding.
Oh, yeah, I saw you there.
I was the first guy there.
Oh, really? Well, here's a guy who wants to buy your jet ski. Hello? You're on the air. Yeah. You want to buy it, Jackie?
Yeah, I got $300 cash.
300?
Well,
that thing is worth... How much you want to pay for it, sir? He's got a double jet ski.
Howard.
Yeah.
I'll beat Jackie by $900. I'll give you $1,000.
You know what?
$1,000?
I call Kawasaki and they told me it's worth between $4,000 and $5,000.
All right, it's worth $4,000 or $5,000, but I'll give you a G.
Well, no.
You want a G?
No.
Hey, Ralph, what do you want to say?
I'll give you $1,200.
No. Really?
Let's not have a bidding war here.
Hey, Jackie, what do you pay for it? You got money.
$1,500.
Come on. Give the guy $2,500. You got yourself a deal.
How do you know what he'll
You don't even want the thing. You just said you want it.
For $1,500, I want it.
Oh, of course.
Ralph wants it bad.
He's going to let it sit on his dock.
He's been asking about it. He went and researched it. He asked around to see what it's worth. He really
make the guy a decent bid. The thing's worth $4,000.
Seriously, I want to look into it a little bit more.
Snooze, you lose.
Whatever Ralph wants to pay, I'll pay $1 more.
Snooze, you lose.
Probably like $2,000 or so.
So offer the guy $2,000.
What are you saying, man? No.
No, I'll wait for a better offer.
He's going to wait for a better offer.
Yeah, I mean,
cash.
You ain't going to be on that jet ski.
No, but I need the money, so.
Right.
Howard, I'm the guy that you didn't let in as a contestant.
So give me why?
Well, no, you actually played mine.
Yeah, yours was pretty good.
Yesterday.
Oh, you were the runner-up.
I was Robin's dad.
$2,500 to offer the guy.
$2,500.
Yeah, but if you want a jet ski,
$5,000 jet ski.
How much do you want for it? Do you have a price?
How about $4,000?
$4,000? That's what it's worth. I can go get one.
Well, I mean, no, the guy told me $4,000 to $5,000.
Well, if it's $4,000 to $5,000,
so
how about $3,500?
Why don't you ask him for $3,500?
Yeah, that's good.
Somebody show up with $4,000. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Who's going to show up with $4,000?
No, I mean somebody maybe will. Somebody.
What if they don't? Then you're sitting with a jet ski. What are you going to do with it in the ghetto?
Somebody really wants one or is ready to buy one.
Does it have a trailer?
Yeah.
Because it's for 2 people, so he can take his girlfriend there.
Here's another guy. You want to buy the jet ski from him?
Yeah.
How much you paying?
$2,000.
$2,000. The thing's worth $4,000.
Yeah, well, it's good.
Yeah, right. He's right.
It's not used.
It's used.
You guys in a wheelchair. How is it used?
It's used. It's out of the showroom. It's used.
No, it's not.
It's worth at least $4,500.
Oh, wow.
And these guys are heartless. They should have got
This guy can barely walk.
Take advantage of it.
Have you ever? When's the last time you walked? 8 years ago?
Well, I can still stand to transfer and things like that.
You can stand?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
No, but I mean, it's just to transfer to get into car.
We got to prop him up and put him on the jet ski and film it for him.
Why can't you go on it? Can't you get on it?
Yeah, Ralph. Why don't you go on it, you moron?
It's crazy.
The guy's in a wheelchair. Hey, you know what you got to do? Offer him $4,000. Write him a bad check. He can't take it.
Yeah, I'll give you 5. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, give him anything.
All right, listen. All right, get out of here, please. This is ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, hey, Dominic's on the line. Hey, Dominic. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you doing, Dominic?
How much will you pay?
$3,500.
All right.
There's another guy who doesn't need a jet ski.
Yeah, Dominic.
Shelter Island.
Really?
What are you going to do with Dominic? He's going to sink when you get on it.
Jason will love it for the summer. I have to do already.
Hey, how about go up some more, Dominic? How about 38?
You got a deal.
Take it. You want it?
Absolutely.
That's pretty good, man. That's really very
And
generous.
Ralph, you can use it once a year.
So, Dominic, you going to buy it from him?
Yeah, I really will.
All right, $3,800. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Hey, very good.
Thanks, man. Nice meeting you.
What is you didn't tell us your whole name yesterday.
Outfit.
Oh, my first name is Euler. And my middle name Bill. So, wait, in Spanish you can say Euler.
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 Yeah, but it's
Guillermo.
It's German, so it's Euler.
Euler, and your name is Bill?
My middle name is Bill.
Bill what?
Bill Soto, S-O-T-O.
All right, Bill Soto. Well, he's the winner of the Robin contest. You never molested any children?
Nah, man.
You sound so good at it.
That's what I see yesterday. You know, every child molested should be castrated, definitely.
Yeah, you are very funny, though, man. Do you have any other songs that you've ever written?
Well, the thing is, first, I didn't think you guys were going to listen to it. I thought never was going to get here.
You know who he reminds me of a little bit? Christopher Reeve.
No, he can breathe.
You have a pipe?
No, but I mean, breathing through the neck.
All right, here's what we want to do. Let me take a little break, and you got to do the song live. Okay, man? You promise?
Yeah.
All right.
I got to see him. Wait a minute. Do we have a little tape recorder that he can work on?
No. I want to.
The only thing, remember that I started speaking before the
Yes,
song
you'll
comes
cue
in.
me. When you point to me, I'll hit the music.
Do you know exactly where your music comes in?
Well, I guess I would point to Howard so he can play the music.
Right, but you know exactly where.
Hey, Robin, you should be in here while he's doing it. You should dance like an MTV video.
Robin, the thing is that yesterday you made a mistake because you said that I was slapping you around, and I was knocking on the door.
Oh, that's knocking on the door.
So
I thought you were slapping.
So I was just waiting for your mom to go to sleep so I can knock on your door and go inside and see you.
With your ham.
Yeah.
He's setting up a whole scene.
This guy's great, man. I tell you, it's the funniest thing I've heard in a long time.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Good job. All right, good. And you just made yourself $3,800, so that's pretty good, too.
Thank God, because we only had a jet ski for you.
Yeah, I can't believe this guy won a jet ski.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God you entered the contest. When you heard it was a jet ski, we were like, oh, man.
I thought he'd been discouraged.
No, because you asked me yesterday, I was going to use it when I was in Yonkers. I say, we'll see.
Right.
So I just didn't want to say, you know.
Yeah, I just thought you couldn't use it because you're like a Puerto Rican guy from the Bronx or something, or Yonkers.
Don't ever see water.
Yeah, there's no water in Yonkers. I mean, I just pictured it out in front of your tenement.
Yeah, I just want to surprise you.
Yeah, right.
I just want to
you surprised me, all right. It's like Christopher Reeve winning a saddle. You know what I mean? All right, dude, let's do this. Let me take a break. You can calm down. Get your music out. And get ready to perform what I think is the most incredible song. To see you do it live will be my honor.
All right. It's my honor to be the master of comedy.
Thank you, Bill.
Who
are you talking about, Fred?
Jackie.
No, Jackie. All right.
Why didn't we just give him a set of rollerblades?
Yeah, and let's film him free. I'd do anything to put you on that jet ski and watch you float around on that. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, Bill will perform his award-winning Robin theme. You are linked to this man forever.
Oh, boy.
His song is so brilliant. He plays your father molesting you. And he does some job.
That's after going to Puerto Rico on a vacation.
Right.
And picking up the bad accent.
That's it. Okay, here we go. When we get back.
More to come when the Howard Stern Show returns in a moment. 97.1 The Eagle.
827 at the Eagle. This is Brad Backstreet. It's 834 at 97.1 The Eagle.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
All right. Well, in case you're just tuning in, the guy who wrote the Robin song parody is here. Hey, wait, you got to fix the mic. Okay, good. Thanks. We're here with Bill. He won the Robin song parody. Where is Robin? Robin ran out of the room. She can't look at you. Oh, she's coming in here?
I think.
She wants to sit here for the...
I thought she was.
Robin, come sit in here so he can sing it to you. Come on, Robin.
Come on, Robin.
Are you afraid to look at Bill? Come on, sweetie.
I don't want to look at him.
Come on, sweetie.
So dirty.
Come on, Robin.
Come on. He's such a nice guy. I'm in here talking to him.
I'm sure he's a nice guy.
He is.
I'll come in right after he finishes singing.
You got to admit, he's got some sick thoughts, though, to write this song.
Well, you know, I love women, you know.
Right.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I bet you do. You like young women?
8 and over.
Right. So, Robin, come in. He wants to sing it to you. He does.
Come on, please. Come on.
Please. He's begging you.
Robin.
He's such a nice guy.
Robin.
He can't get up and molest you. He's in a wheelchair. Come in here. Come in here, you.
Come on.
Get over here.
Why do I have to come in
He
here
wants
and
to
sing?
Come on.
He wrote this for you. Come in here.
I just need to feel you close to me, you know.
Come close to him.
I can't come in there.
It's warm in the shower.
You feel your butt.
Yeah, I can't even move my right hand right, so, you know.
After touching your butt, my hands smell
He
like
wants to look at you.
So I will be touching you or anything, you know.
Be a sport. Come on.
Go on. Come in here.
Sport.
Come in here. Be a good sport.
Look, this is not a song to be sung to anyone.
Come on, don't you want to get in here before we call Martin Lawrence over at Sherman Oaks Hospital? We're going to do that, you know.
I would come in for that.
All right. All right. You ready to sing? I'm sorry. Robin is uptight for some reason. I don't know.
I'm not uptight. I just don't want this song sung to me. I like it this way.
Now, I know you're going to start with a vocal, just a cappella, as they say.
Recitation.
A recitation. And then when you're ready, just point to Fred somehow with that one good hand.
Yeah. And I'll be ready.
Are you all set for this?
Yeah.
This looks very complicated.
Wait, let him get set up. All right.
I'm worried about a sound effect, Howard.
What sound effect?
Because the thing is,
The knocking. I'll give him the microphone.
the knocking of the door.
There you go. You can knock
All right, here, here's that. This guy's really well thought out.
Oh, he's really
Right here.
Is that all right?
Just knock right here.
Okay.
All right. All right.
Oh, boy. See, I can't even concentrate if I come in there.
Maybe you're right.
He was very, very concerned with the knocking sound effect.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
He wants it to be authentic.
Yeah.
All right, Bill, and by the way, Bill revealed something. When he wrote this song, he was trying to do an African-American accent to be your father. And this is as close as he came. So let me hear you speak like a black man. Just say anything.
Hey, Robin, what's going on? You don't look at me anymore, baby. What's up?
See? There you go. Yeah, right. So this is
black accent.
Bill was inspired by the part of your life where you were molested by your father. He obviously must have read your book.
He was fixated, I would
Right.
say.
Yeah, maybe
You got it in paperback or you have it in hardcover?
I have it in paper. Maybe father went to Puerto Rico and took a vacation.
Right.
Sometime, you know?
All right. So now
My father wasn't going anywhere.
he's in a sense playing your father. Your father never left the house. All right, here we go. Fred, you get ready on the button when Bill cues you.
Okay,
Right.
so let me see that.
Jeez, this is so complicated.
Well, listen, perfection is. He's like the Beatles of molestation songs.
Glasses on?
Get the microphone a little higher, Jackie, for him. Help me out,
He
Jackie.
keeps looking at Fred like...
You put it down so you can read, Howard.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready? You want to tell Fred your cue?
What's your last line?
What's the line before you...
Line before the music.
The last line is, cool, right? Wait. When I say wait. When I say wait.
Somebody held up the paper for you?
You want us to hold the paper up for you?
Yeah.
You need a stand?
Do that or you want to get through?
Why can't you hold up the paper?
Oh,
because he has to knock.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
How did he do this at home?
I don't know.
We got 50 people helping him
Well,
here.
I have the paper. I have something on my lap. The paper on top.
Who worked the paper
Can you
for
just
us?
do the goddamn song before I throw you out of here? I don't care that you're in a wheelchair. Just get it done. I thought the handicapped know how to do stuff.
Yeah, we do everything. Sex.
All right, go ahead. Start the song. I'm getting fed up with you.
Hold on. All right, so I'm getting ready, right?
All right.
Go ahead.
Get ready.
I said, when you start.
Okay. All right.
Howard, I'm Robin's dad, and over 30 years ago, I recorded one of many great nights with my young, sweet Robin. So here, you all find out why I have 10 men why she likes iconics, and why she likes it bent over the sink in the third input. Cool, right? Wait. Robin, wake up, sweetie. Robin, your mom is asleep. Take off your PJs. Dad is coming in with the Vaseline. Your body's so soft. Come and give Dad a hug and a kiss. When we was in the shower together, your butt cheeks was warm. Still warm. Maybe it's a fever. After touching you, my hands smell like ham. Okay, baby. Getting all four. I want to grease you up. I need to grease up your butt to check your temperature. You have a fever. I make it all disappear. Oh, yeah. Daddy loves you. You'll grow up with big jugs one day. My Robin, so sweet and cute. Simple babe, then and now. Unconsciously reenacts my abuse. We iconics and loving and on sex. Bent over the sink, Daddy loves you.
Wow. And I heard stuff that I didn't hear in the original.
I did too.
Like, you have a fever.
Make it all disappear, yes.
Make your fever disappear.
There were some things I couldn't catch.
All right.
I guess it was in the original, but I guess you guys didn't hear it.
No, it was hard to understand, and now it was much clearer. Wow, and here's the lyric sheet, Robin, that I have.
Yeah,
I hope you'll autograph that for me.
How did
you type that, on a computer?
Yeah, I said on the phone yesterday. I'm a graphic designer. And I do business cards. I do birth certificates.
Birth certificates?
Yeah.
You make a birth certificate?
Yeah.
Doesn't it like the government or something?
It's not a legal birth certificate. It's just like two pictures with the baby in the middle.
Right.
And the information.
Very nice. And what do? You type with your nose?
No, I use my left hand pretty good.
Do you?
Yeah, I did something for you last night.
What did you do?
Is that his book?
Well, the thing is, I ran out of color. That's my portfolio.
I see. Well, you've done some beautiful things. Wow, very nice. Very nice stuff.
That's the birth certificate right there.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
The loose paper is the one I did for you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Well, do you want to give a number or something?
It looks like he's building up to a plug.
Yeah, I'm a.
Here's my birth certificate. See,
yeah.
It's beautiful.
No, that's read it. It's
gorgeous.
It's an award.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Well, thank you.
What
do you want me to do?
Yeah, if anybody needs business cards,
give the number
or any 914-423-5456.
The guy actually does beautiful work. Does really nice business cards.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, we're not in business. And he's scarier than De Niro.
They can work with you by phone. They don't have to see you.
All right, Bill. Congratulations on the jet ski. I guess Dominic has bought it from you.
Thanks
and that's
a lot.
Good. And thank you for writing this brilliant song parody that will live in show history.
Thanks to you also. I just want to say hi to the people in the Bronx VA, Ray, all the guys there from Diva. The girls,
No offense, I got a show to do. I don't know. He's rambling now.
See you all. Thanks a lot.
Write a song about it.
All right.
Now we need you to roll on out of here. So, Bill, we'll stay in touch. And if you ever come up with another great song, would you please send it to us?
Definitely.
The great Bill.
Yeah. Nice meeting you all.
Nice meeting you. This guy thinks he won an Oscar.
Bye, Anna.
He's making a speech.
Nancy and everybody.
Who's Anna?
Anna is a friend. Nancy. Margarita,
Mis avios de pesca en la cocina?
Francine,
muy bien.
Nice friends at the VA.
At the VA? You were a vet?
No, he's drinking V8.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you serving Vietnam?
No. I just served a couple of years in the Army.
You did?
Yeah.
You're a good man. I like you.
Thanks.
All right. That's Bill, everyone.
You too.
I would have served, but had a trick name. All right. We'll be back right at...
one more thing, Howard.
Yes.
You remember when...
Can I get out of here, Bill, or what?
Gloria Estefan, she said she wanted to send you her panties. She never did?
No. Thank you, Bill. He must have written that last night. I told you this guy's a one-trick wonder. He wrote that song. I think that's the last one he's got in him.
That's the last funny thing he's ever going to do.
All right, Bill, we love you.
All right, thank
you, man. That's the great Bill.
Yeah. Bye, Robin. I love you.
We'll be back. Go right to mine yesterday at the press conference.
It's a theme.
We started in Fresno yesterday, and I don't know, it didn't go well.
Thought we'd just have a little press conference. It would be over 1, 2, 3, no problem. But
What?
Not the camera.
Robin, I've got a question for you.
Who is this?
How does it feel to be Howard Stern's flack every morning? I mean, you know, what do you...
Who is that, Lanny?
I have no clue what I do. When did you ever listen to the show?
I saw you on E 3 times last week. You do nothing.
Fine.
Who is that?
Very much.
Who is that?
It's Michael Golden from KC24. There's only 3 of us, Howard.
What is KC24?
It's the UHF station.
Let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something, you little scumbag. I'm going to tell you something right now.
It's a book question.
Excuse me.
Book,
hey, scumbag.
For the radio.
Let me tell you something. Don't try to be
scumbag.
Let me tell you something, dude. You'll be in Fresno the rest of your career, Sin. You're nothing, and you are going nowhere. Because I don't know how old you are, but you've been in Fresno, and there's 500,000 people, and you're not going anywhere because you're a scumbag. And I'm wise to you, scumbag, Fresno piece of garbage, because I'm from New York. Fresno is just part of me conquering the country. You're stuck there, and you're not going anywhere. Why don't you give us your resume, genius? You can't. It's Fresno, one station. Loser, 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 loser. No talent, loser. I've got books, I've got films, I've got a syndicated radio show, and you've got Fresno working the camera, going out and covering radio guys.
You've got a following. He has nothing.
I'm rolling over you. You can't stand it. How old are you? 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 How old are you?
You ought to find somebody to kiss, because obviously you haven't done it well for yourself.
What's your lead news story today in Fresno?
You are
right, and you got to go cover me. So kiss my ass. You got to sit and cover me. I ain't covering you, jackass.
Yeah, we don't even know your name.
Robin's the least on the national show.
3 times. Nobody cares.
We can't remember it. How old are you? Why don't you tell everyone?
I'm younger than you, Howard.
How old are you? I'll tell you what I was doing at your age. How old are you?
What were you doing at my age?
How old are you?
29.
29 years old, douche. I was at NBC in New York. Get with it. You're in Fresno. And guess what? Guess what you'll be doing at 39? Fresno. Guess what you'll be doing at 49? Fresno.
I'm in Fresno.
59. Fresno.
I'm going to get married here and have children.
No one's going to marry you.
Why not?
And I bet you can't even get the sperm together.
Doesn't need any more you.
You got no sperm in you. You're not a man. Too much of that Fresno radiation.
Oh, man.
Go make love to a guy.
Oh.
What is your ass crazy glued to the chair? You can't get up off your ass and get out of Fresno? No. Loser. I've had enough of this press conference. Goodbye.
Same here.
Jerk. Jerk off. Thank you to the rest of the reporters. All 2 of you, scumbag.
Oh, dear.
Well, that went well.
What a hostile guy back there piping.
A love network. Yeah. Hi, you're on the air.
Okay. Man, that last phone call is a tough act to follow.
Yeah, I know.
So, Howard, I work at Jekyll and Hyde in the Village.
You know, that Jekyll and Hyde thing is like a big deal.
Yeah, it's the place where you can't go and eat in peace.
Is that in the Village? I thought it was in...
There's one on 57th or something, and then there's one in the Village. I told you, I wandered into that place. That was the place. I was just looking to have a nice little lunch, and the next thing I know, there's cauldrons bubbling and butlers roaming.
You know what it is?
It's annoying.
If you just, just hang some garbage on the walls, people will flock there. I drove by Jekyll and Hyde, the one down in Midtown here. People were, packed out the wall. And it's like, wait a second. That's just the same crummy food everyone else has. It's just packing it full of cauldrons and crap.
It's a stupid burger.
I mean, that should have never succeeded. Friggin' tourists.
Oh, it's annoying. But the thing is, whenever a black table, no one wants to take it.
Why?
Because first of all, they put you in the weeds because whatever they order has to be altered and changed.
They put you in the what?
They put you in
the weeds. You know what that means?
No, what's the weeds?
You get behind. You can't. You just get overwhelmed with work.
In other words, when you're a waiter, you have to time out your meals and everything so that you don't fall behind on the other tables.
Yeah, I mean, when I wait on a black table, some tables have to wait 10 minutes for me to get there.
How do they change the orders? Hamburgers.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do to a hamburger?
Well, if they want a hamburger, but they don't want fries, they want maybe some chicken wings on the side.
Really? Hamburger and chicken wings on the side? That's a lot of protein.
Wait a minute, and that slows you down?
Well, it throws you because they have set plates.
But they keep calling you for more drinks, from extra side of.
This is interesting because you never get to hear what's really in a waiter's mind. I like this. I like this guy's honesty.
Are you sure you're just not targeting blacks?
No.
He's telling
every time, and it's every waiter.
So what happens? So like you go over to a black table and you say to the guy, okay, what's your order? So what happens?
They're going to start out with appetizers. They always get chicken wings.
Right.
They always get
Is that really true?
Really?
So that's not a stereotype.
No.
All right, go ahead.
They always get popcorn shrimp.
Yeah.
But then you bring it, and then they'll call you back 2 seconds later because they want extra sauce, dipping sauce. And
blacks do like sauce. I know that for a fact.
And every time they order drinks, no ice in the drink, ice on the side.
Why?
Because they want the whole drink.
Is that right?
You're saying black people are cheap and they don't tip, right?
No, they work you, and they're they get a thrill out of it.
I see. So you're saying, and you're a white guy, so they probably like ordering a white guy, right?
No, but seriously, a black person's not going to tip a white waiter well because it's payback.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm black,
Well, who's so why don't you tip the guy?
I tip everybody very well.
Really? Well, you're in a category, I guess, all of your own to this guy.
If I had a $65 check, the tip would be like $4.
Oh. Really?
Seriously.
That's pretty bad.
And when the host sits at black table, the waiters are trying to say, not me, not me. That's the truth. That's the truth, though. I'm not making this up.
All right. Well, what can I tell you? I don't doubt it. I mean, what do I know? If you were a cabbie, you probably wouldn't pick up any black people. All right. Thanks, man.
All right. Well, Howard, I got one more question.
Yes.
I had a friend who was in rehab with Steven Tyler for sex addiction.
Really?
And he tried to hit on her.
I have sex addiction.
Stephen was hitting on her.
So that's Stephen.
Clinic.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Shows he had a problem.
That doesn't sound like a question. It sounds more like a statement.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I want to thank that guy for making black people a little angrier this morning.
He helped to heal the wound.
All right, now to cheer everyone up, let me do a little Ponce de la Phone. All right, so Ponce de la Phone made some phony phone calls. Maybe I ought to take a break and do this. Let me take a break. I'll do Ponce de la Phone and Henry Hill when I get back. Because Ponce de la Phone, evidently, Gary says this is the funniest phony phone call he's ever heard in his entire life.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he doesn't even...
We have some good ones.
All right, because he says this is the best one. He stakes his reputation on it. We'll be back right after this.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle. Howard Stern Show.
Finally, here's what you had to say about Howard Stern going Hollywood.
Good night, everybody.
Hi, this is Russ from Shelton, Connecticut. I'm calling in anticipation. All the people are going to call to say that Howard Stern is a sleazy scumbag. Well, all you people should wake up and get a grip because you can compare him to any of your other celebrity heroes, and few will match his consistent honesty and one family value. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is Jerry from Helena, Montana, and I'm calling for tonight's show regarding Howard Stern. He is so boring. He ought to get a life and get a new hairdo and get a nose job.
That's not very nice.
Sweet.
Thank you. Hey, I've said the same thing myself, honey. Get in line. I know it. You don't have to repeat it. Isn't she a lovely person? Picking up people's faults. I can't get a nose job. It'll affect my voice. Foolish. Barbra Streisand. I have my instrument. Like a Barbra Streisand.
That's right.
All right, quickly, let me just finish this thought here because we were in the middle of talking about it and people probably pissed because I never got back to it. But on page 6, there was a little story how Rudy Crew, who's the guy in charge of schools here in New York, is refusing to let a scene from my movie be shot. They had to use a locker room or something. Mm-hmm. I happen to know the scene he's talking about. They're just saying this because it's me. The scene is, as Danny Goldberg, the executive producer of the film, said, it's a Wonder Years kind of scene. It's me as a kid in high school. And it's a bunch of guys standing around in a locker room. And Rudy Crew is saying, because it's me, Spike Lee has used the schools, I'm sure, Woody Allen, in scenes that are no more offensive or different than this thing. Mm-hmm. How many guys make movies in New York? You see, this is what pisses people off. New York wants to be a movie town. New York wants people to come and do movies. Don't pick on me just because I'm controversial. The scene isn't controversial. And yes, I'm a controversial figure, but this scene has nothing to do with anything. Wish goddamn Trump was mayor. When are we going to make him mayor?
Well, he's busy. Building buildings.
Giuliani, man. It's not like I haven't completely supported this guy. Been there in his corner. It just pisses me off. Rudy Crew. Didn't that guy just blow into town?
Yeah, he only got here a few months ago.
I just hate reading stuff like that, especially when I know they're doing it just because of me. You know, that's another thing I'm worried. We'll get done with the movie, and then the ratings board will go, it's an X. And, it's not an X. It's an R. I know just when it's me, everybody takes a harder look.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's always a harder look.
You have to be controlled.
Yeah.
I was even thinking about Dennis Rodman, the cover of his book. Mm-hmm. You couldn't have gotten away with that cover.
No. Dennis Rodman's like nude with a basketball in front of him. They would not allow me. You remember Private Parts? I've got that like coat thing wrapped around me. I just wanted to stand there with my hands on my private parts. No. Absolutely not. We will not display it.
And then you wrap that thing around you, and they still made you put Private Parts, the title, right across the middle.
Because the bookstores wouldn't run it. It's unbelievable, the double standard. I am persecuted worse than the black man and the American Indian. All right?
Don't get carried away.
Well, yes. It's true. I'm not allowed in certain stores.
You're not on a reservation.
Rudy Crew, man. You know, that guy, I don't know that guy, but he doesn't sound like a stand-up guy.
Yeah, you know, like I was trying to like him.
Yeah, me too.
But,
you know, nothing goes on in the New York City schools. They're really worried about standards there.
Hell, half the teachers ought to be hauled out of there from what I read.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be allowed in the schools. Dating a student.
Yeah. But they're worried about me shooting a scene, which is bringing money into New York City. And it's not a porno movie, for Christ's sake. It's an innocent scene. It's when I'm a young kid.
It's probably about the most innocent thing that's happening in city schools.
Yeah, exactly. It's rather touching, quite frankly. But, you know, what am I going to do? I can't fight City Hall, literally. All right, Ponce de Leon, the famous phony phone call guy, he went on another rampage.
Okay.
I think he called a business channel. That's all I know about this one. That's what Baba Booey told me, a business channel.
And this is the funniest one ever?
That's what Gary told me. You can't say it's the funniest one ever because no call could ever live up to that. But so I think he calls in as me. I think he taped the show and used me.
Uses your voice?
Yeah, but I can't be sure. I don't know exactly what this is. I haven't heard it. Ponce de Leon.
Let's go to line 3. Who's this, please?
Daniel Carver.
Hi, Daniel.
2 spaces, what?
What did you say? Company what?
2 spaces, what?
So, I'm sorry. Say it again.
You're so dumb you don't hear what I'm saying.
All right, thank you. Let's go to line 2. Who's this, please?
How good is that? Isn't that great?
He is so good.
Wow.
How does he do that?
I don't know. What he does, he takes clips from the show and just...
Yeah, but he had to do that douchebag says what twice?
That guy's a genius. I got to hear that again.
Let's go to line 3. Who's this, please?
Daniel Carver.
Hi, Daniel.
2 spaces, what?
What did you say? Company what?
2 spaces, what?
So, I'm sorry. Say it again.
You're so dumb you don't hear what I'm saying.
All right, thank you. Let's go to line 2. Who's this, please?
That's incredible.
Wow. It's so great. I wish he could put together a whole... I would have to show... And here's Ponce de Leon. Again, this guy's brilliant. I don't know if it says here Ponce de Leon as Timmy. I got a feeling it might be Timmy the cat or something. Jackie's cat that was run over.
From Pasadena, Timmy of Charter, right? Timmy, you there? Oh, jeez.
Jackie killed me.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow.
Oh,
pretty
geez,
good.
the guy says.
Oh, my God. Hi, you're on the air. Did you say what?
Robin?
Did you say what?
What?
All right, thanks. Thanks for indulging.
Listen, I used to work at the Shark Bar.
Yeah.
And Robin Quivers came in there twice.
Yeah.
And I remember once she paid, and Robin, I love you to death, but you're not a very good tipper.
Wait a minute. I don't ever remember. I've only ever been taken to the Shark Bar, I think.
No, you went there, 2 nights that I was there. And it was with another guy, a young guy, and you sat up front, against the brick wall on the right there, and you had a very light dinner. I remember it was like a chicken salad or something like that.
What'd you give her tip?
like 10%. She charged
That's a
it.
lie. Never, ever.
And you know what? I was like, oh, cool, Robin Quivers. I'll take that table.
Never.
That's why I'm like a
came
nut.
a little light.
I went out to Italian dinner the other night with the family. The bill was about $110. I tipped like $60 because I don't want some guy. I don't want some guy calling up and going.
But that's not. If it was a mistake because I.
It might have been. You seemed very nice.
Never would tip anybody on a tip. If I don't tip 20% or more, I don't go out.
Did she bring? Did you have to bring her soda and then put the ice on the side?
No, I know what that's about because the Shark Bar is a soul food restaurant, and some people are
Is it Robin?
But Robin was great.
You like soul food?
But she's just
people like to go there. People ask to go there. I go there.
The Shark Bar. What do they have? What is soul food?
They have like fried chicken and collard greens.
Fried chicken is not soul food. The massa used to give his slaves the knuckles from the pig. Pig knuckles. That's how that got developed. Or he would give them the weeds from the yard, which was called collard greens.
Does that constitute soul food only to you? No,
Black-eyed peas.
What black people eat.
There's a dish called rat's nuts.
Oh, wow.
And that's the nuts of a rat.
That's soul food in your house.
That's soul food, baby. That's the real soul food. Holy mackerel.
I want the sauce on the side and no ice.
All right, dude, thank you.
Thanks, Howard. Thanks, Robin.
I was going to say, Howard, you have a really good reputation because this Italian restaurant used to go to like 6 or 7 years ago. My buddy used to park cars there.
Yeah.
And they said that you were like a ridiculous tipper.
Always a $5.
Even the guys that park the cars.
Always a $5 for the guys who park cars. Because I don't go out that much. But I figure, you see, I have a very strange attitude in life. First of all, I don't want anybody saying I'm a scumbag. You know.
Even though they do.
Right. And second of all, and then they just call you a sap. But second of all, I kind of feel like a guy, you see, people talk about how much money they donate to charity and they're charitable people. I always appreciate more than some friggin' charity where they take the money and they, you know what they do? They buy buildings, like muscular dystrophy or something.
And they put their name on it.
Yeah. I see a guy working as a waiter, busting his ass to make sure I have a pleasant meal. I say, hey, make this guy's day. That's my charitable contribution.
Look, I don't want to pat myself on the back.
You better after that last call.
Yesterday, after, I'd had a long day. It's raining. I have to go pick up something for breakfast in the morning.
You gave $1,000 to the waiter, didn't you?
That wasn't going to a restaurant. I was just going to a little grocery store.
Yes.
And there's this guy, homeless guy, I guess, standing out there. Could you give me some change if you come out of the... And I'm like, oh, my God. And he's saying this loudly and to everyone who passes on the street. And I was like, so annoyed.
All right, how much?
Tired.
How much?
So I came out of the store. I gave him $5. And I said, please go home.
And report this to the New York Post. What is it?
Yeah, I was out with you one day. We got some Chinese food. Just a couple of things. It was maybe $20. Yeah. And you gave the guy like a $25 tip.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
He was a little Chinese guy.
I'll make the guy's day.
He's a Chinese guy.
Good attitude.
Yeah, I mean, that's to me. I say, hey, if I was a waiter and busting my balls, and people talk about, I give to this charity, I give to that charity, and I see them, they give $5 to a guy busting his balls.
Let me ask you something. If you go to a restaurant,
I'll tell you the worst. You go to some of these parking garages, and the guys with the biggest, most expensive cars, they give a quarter to the guy who brings their car.
Yeah, I mean, you got to feel bad.
If you go to a restaurant and you get bad service, do you still tip good just because you're Howard?
Yeah, and I'll tell you something. Of course. Are you crazy? I don't need that. So, of course, I don't want that guy poisoning me. And not only that, you see, the thing is, though, tipping has gotten out of hand in this country. I understand a waiter being tipped, okay? That's always just been the way it is. But now you got to tip everybody. It's gotten completely out of control. You cannot, I walk into hotels. You know the guy who opens the door for you at the hotel? You're supposed to tip that guy. I don't.
I don't know.
I draw the line there.
Only if he takes your bags, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just seems like there's 50 guys with their hands
I can
out.
open the door, thanks.
Yeah, but I don't know, and then are those guys going, hey, man?
Yeah.
Up until you yelled at me, I was tipping the guy that pumps my gas.
I've never heard of that.
I never heard of that.
That I never heard of.
And I felt like...
A guy pumps your gas and you give him a tip?
I was giving him $1.
I have never heard of that. With what they charge for gasoline?
He was washing my windows, too, but still.
I've never heard that.
I know.
Part of the service.
Wow, it never occurred to me. And the guy takes it and he goes,
oh,
yeah.
sure.
Wow.
I was in an ice cream store, like a real dinky ice cream store. They had a tip cup out. It said tips. Thank you.
That goes on everywhere now. You go to like a.
It's out of control.
You go to like Mrs. Fields Cookies or something like that. There's a cup up there that said we accept tips.
Oh, you do? So do I.
So do I.
I'd like a tip.
Well, Die Another Day was #1 at the box office. Biggest Bond opening ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
But Harry Potter has made $148 million in 10 days.
Wow.
And by the way, I talked to a bunch of people who say it's so much better than the first one, and it's great. Did you see it?
It was, I hate these movies.
Really?
Yeah.
I know you have such a thing against this Harry Potter. I love the first one.
I hated the first one, and I thought nothing could be worse. This one was worse to me.
All right. Well, that's not what I'm hearing on the street.
What is it?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's awful.
It's like a
kid who does magic.
Kid who does magic, goes off to school to learn magic.
He doesn't do magic all that well. Everybody else is better than he is, but he saves the day all the time.
Right. John and I loved it.
Yeah.
We loved it.
I've heard from other people, too, that they said it was great.
They said that after this weekend, it'll be over $210 million, and the first one made $312.
But why are they acting like it's a loser when...
it's not.
Because they said, die another day, beat it. Well, yeah, it's its second week.
Yeah. But didn't beat it by much. $3 million is all that's separating. And whoever made $42 million in their second weekend?
I know.
That's great.
I had a feeling that maybe the reason you don't like this movie is their portrayal of witches, which you are a part of a coven, aren't you?
Here you go.
Aren't you a Wicca or something?
I love anything supernatural in the movies.
Aren't you a Wicca?
No, I'm not.
Didn't you used to go into the woods with a group of women?
No, I told you I knew people who went into the woods. I haven't been any woods.
Well, you were invited
I don't go to the woods for anything.
You were invited into the woods.
You used to go out to dinner with them before they went into the woods.
I went to what dinner before they went to... No. I was never involved in the woods. I went to dinner with people I knew.
Who were witches. You didn't know they were witches, and they were trying to bring you into the coven.
That's hilarious. Crazy.
Robin doesn't play this up, but she was almost seduced into a coven, and I think that's why she doesn't like Harry Potter.
You're so full of it. Oh, my goodness. Why don't you stop with your imagination?
Isn't it true you put a curse on Fred?
Yes, there you go.
That's why he's so...
His parents can't catch her.
No, Robin was... I'm not going to go into the whole story, but Robin used to hang out with witches.
They are... whoever knows what they are.
Right.
They were people to me.
They were trying to empower themselves through magic. And she was almost brought in.
Yes, I was not brought into anything, you nutcase.
Whatever. I think that's why you don't like Harry Potter. You're a witch.
I think Harry Potter is just stupid.
Okay. Well, how dare you. Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. This is Chris. How you doing? Good. Hey, did you see that tabloid with you on the front page? And there's one of the tabloids, I forgot which one, at the grocery store when you check out, it said, Priest devoted his life to taking Howard Stern off the airwaves.
Oh,
it has a picture of you right on the front.
Yes, that's the Weekly World News. There's a priest who has devoted his life to getting me off the air.
He exercises you every morning.
Yes, I'm aware of this, and I'm checking into it. Thank you. I'm on it. My people are on it.
We want him to come here and perform the exorcism.
Okay, by the way, we invite that priest to come down here and do this exorcism right here on the show. He doesn't have to be doing it on the radio. It would be so much more powerful if he did it in person. Right. Evidently, the priest does exorcisms on his little portable radio every day.
And he says if you say anything nice, he thinks that's...
My daughter's going in for oral surgery. They're getting the...
What are they doing?
My second daughter.
Is she getting braces?
Braces. Jeez, what they got to knock you out, take out like 5 teeth. Got to pull stuff down. Yeah.
Why? I thought you needed all your teeth.
No.
Room to put. No.
Room for the other ones to grow in.
Our jaws are shrinking.
Yeah.
Really?
They inherited my teeth, both kids.
Yeah, but
I don't know about my third daughter.
Many teeth?
Yeah, they grow in all cockeyed and stuff, so they straighten them all out. But she's got to go in for that. She's like flipped out. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be flipped out too.
Yeah, you got to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. I bet you Gary's kids already have braces. They're only like 2.
They had braces before their teeth came in.
Right. They're just getting ready. Because look at the choppers on him. Imagine what he's going to have to spend.
Oh, my God. He's going to need a house.
First of all, luckily, both children appear to have Mary's teeth.
No. My kids all appear to have good teeth as baby teeth.
Right.
But when you take them, have you taken them to an orthodontist yet? Or a dentist?
To a dentist. Jackson, I think, is going to go, I think you have to be 3.5 or something.
Okay, wait till he goes. They'll tell you how they're going to grow in.
Like Jack's Beanstalk.
Really?
Yeah.
They can tell even already?
Yeah. By the way, Gary, I had a small nose when I was a little kid, too. You know? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did. You saw those.
I had the knockout thing done, though. I had 3 teeth pulled at once.
Yeah.
Wisdom teeth.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
I had that done, too. 2 wisdom.
Now, how old
you know
is your
what?
kid?
I've never had my wisdom teeth pulled.
Real lucky. I have one still in there. They said if it ever grows, they'd have to break my jaw to get it out.
Well, mine are all, the dentist told me at the age of, I think I was 26, he said, got 4 impacted wisdom teeth there.
Ooh.
They really ought to come out before you're 25.
Nah.
I said, well, they're staying in because I'm 26.
If they don't bother you, they don't take them out.
Right.
Well, they used to do it prophylactically.
Was that the rubber?
Oh!
No.
What is prophylactically?
They just say prophylactically. I guess I use that word wrong.
Preventatively.
Preventatively, that's the one.
Yeah, what do you got? You got a week of sex, yeah.
Banging away.
Yeah, well, what are you talking about?
They used to do it preventatively, because if
yank
they
them
come up, they'll, or they'll push your other teeth around
Yeah,
or
right.
something. But I said, leave them alone. They're not bothering me. And they're still there.
The first one, I had one taken out, and then in one session...
What is this, wisdom teeth?
Yeah, they had the other...
I think they yanked out your wisdom along with it.
Check this out, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
When they took out the one wisdom tooth, they just gave me gas. So, I was awake. The second time, they knocked me out completely.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm telling you, man, it's like the Three Stooges. Like a guy crawls in your mouth with a pair of pliers.
I know.
And just yanks around and pulls on him, and it makes all those noises.
I don't want to hear about
It's
it.
so gross.
I had it done. It was horrible. I was awake one time for one of them, but then when they did two, they knocked me out.
But the tool looks like a joke. You think it had to be something, more medical looking than that.
No. Like the Three
very,
Stooges.
Very elementary procedure. Very basic.
Your kids are going to have some bill.
You don't know that.
I do.
You know what? As soon as they have a tooth, just pull it.
Yep. Because you don't want them having choppers like you. Did you have braces?
We went through this.
No, he never had braces.
I never had braces. My dentist...
His dentist died.
No, he went to jail.
Well, why couldn't your parents find another dentist?
I don't know why. I really don't know why. They were going to this one dentist, and he was thinking about doing it, and, probably I was the third kid. They probably ran out of money.
Right. My mother is against braces for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. She has this.
Against everything.
Yeah, she's against everything. She has this theory that your teeth get loose. I mean, it's just whacked out notions. She's like an old world person.
What's your mom's opinion on say rhinoplasty? Does she think that
bad?
It's
bad. You never change anything.
You don't do anything.
Yeah.
Live with what you have.
Live with what you have.
She thinks the world's flat.
Right. Exactly.
She doesn't fly.
Yeah, and but then she gets it all ass backwards because she's like, why do they put you out for that? Why don't they just pull the teeth, naturally, like while you're awake? I go, because that's called torture.
What does that do for you?
Yeah, that's what you used to do to me. She won't let me get Novocaine. Right. Why would you want your kid to go through that much pain?
Yeah, you're going to put the braces on without anesthetic.
Yeah, right.
Ugh.
But you got to get your kids braces because otherwise their teeth look like, when I meet a girl.
The bad thing is that it's also hard to take care of them when they're all overlapping.
Oh, please.
And all that stuff.
When I meet a girl or a guy who have bad teeth, right away I go, ugh, what? They're not looking? Yeah, something's wrong with them. I mean, they might be perfectly fine.
Don't you think that's like the one thing that's wrong with Jewel? Is that Jewel's got that one tooth?
Yeah, fix it.
That's she could easily fix. She's certainly got a ton of money.
It's hideous.
And now she's proud of it, I think.
Yeah, I know. Snaggletooth. Man. But I don't know. Teeth are weird things. They just growing all cockeyed. Yeah, I know. You have a whole thing going.
Yeah, it's too late to do anything.
Yours is so big and pushed out.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do about it now.
No. Your parents should have done it back then.
Have you ever seen an adult with braces? Is that the gayest thing you've ever seen?
Well, how about Paula Jones? She looks like a retard.
Right now.
Yeah, but it was three. I knew a guy that we used to deal with that was like 35 years old, and he had the railroad tracks, the metal, big, giant things.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even look at the guy.
It's ridiculous. It's laughable.
Cher did it.
She didn't wear railroad tracks.
No, Cher didn't get. Cher got braces?
Yeah, she had for a while.
I don't remember that.
I remember Cher with braces.
I think they just put on all fake caps.
No, those were braces.
Didn't you feel sorry for the kids that wore that whole metal thing around their heads in the basement?
Excuse me. I got to sneeze.
Yeah, I always used to wonder about that. What is the deal with them pulling your head back?
The night brace?
They make them wear.
People used to wear them during the day.
Yeah. And they salivate.
Look like spacemen.
Yeah.
That thing might as well say.
You know, they kind of say, okay, you'll be ugly when you're a little kid, but at least as an adult, you'll be good looking.
Scarred for life.
You can do it now.
That headgear might as well say goof on me.
Hey, later in the week, Mark Harris will be here. You know why?
Why?
He's getting married again. He's engaged to a woman.
Stop it.
Swear.
What's his name?
Didn't we go through
I'm going through it again. We're having a guy in who drilled a hole in his own head, a huge hole. Why, Gary?
Oh, gosh. He thinks that it makes him a better thinker, that it opens up the brain.
I think it's a spiritual thing. Doesn't he get some kind of awakening or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And he's got a big, giant hole in his head.
And he's recommending other people do it.
Yeah, a lot of guys are doing it.
No, not a lot.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Dee told me. He says he knows a lot of guys who are into this.
Oh, my God.
Oh, by the way...
like, how could that be right?
You know, one day we'll think it's stupid when people don't have a hole in their head.
I know.
It's like Brian.
It's a blowhole.
By the way, we won't be talking to James Brown this morning.
What?
He's nowhere to be found.
Oh, God.
Somehow I knew.
Wow. I'm locked up.
Not that I can't find him. His people can't find him.
Well, I'm sure.
William Shatner's coming on tomorrow. He's always fun. You know who hates him? You know who hates William Shatner?
Who? Who now?
Walter Koenig. You know Walter? Chekhov.
From the show.
Chekhov just wrote a new book talking about what a prick. And they all write a book. All these Star Trek guys write books about what a prick Shatner was.
He's got some
every book.
He's got some cool theories, though. His theory is that whole show was first tier and second tier. First tier being
Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner.
And what's the other guy?
The Bones. The doctor.
Well, what do you mean a theory? Everyone knows that.
And then he's saying that they were second tier, him and Uhuru, and
yeah, of course.
And that
Everybody knew that.
and that they were treated like second class citizens. And on the movie, he said that. This is so great. He said they were doing the movie, and Shatner wasn't even directing.
Yeah.
And Shatner, before they were about to do the shot, Shatner says, "Hold on a second." And he says to Koenig, "Could you move a little bit more, a little bit more?" And then Koenig said, "I noticed I'm out of the shot."
Yeah.
Could he really have done all this stuff for people making this?
What, 9 people wrote a book and they're all wrong?
I don't know.
He says he never did this stuff.
On a river.
He won't talk about these songs.
Green trees and marmalade skies.
It's a submarine man! That has to be the funniest. It's a submarine man!
Yeah. And William Shatner, speaking of dental noises, wasn't he supposed to be a dentist? And then he dropped out of dentistry school and then got...
I never heard that.
That sounds familiar.
I don't know. Something like that. Hey, you're on the air. Maria.
Yes.
You're on the air. You're on the air. Hello? What happens? Hello?
What? She's gone?
I think she wanted to talk about George Michael.
Oh, what? Could somebody tell me that whole story? Because I missed this, except to know that he got arrested.
First of all, thank you. So, of course, I didn't have to do the movie yesterday, so I had time to devote to myself, to my beauty regimen that I'm now into.
What did you do? Did you take a bubble bath?
I had a day of beauty. No,
seaweed wrap?
No, it was just kind of nice. You know, I had the afternoon free, so I hung out here in Manhattan. I went over to a health club, because I'm now looking for a health club. I need one that's private enough for someone of my stature, but yet I do want to be around some individuals. I don't want to be...
you do want to see some people.
I don't want to be completely sequestered. Yeah, I want to see some people, but people who won't bother me.
What would be that number?
That's a tough number. Like, do you want 10 people in the gym with you, or do you want 30? You know what I mean? So I checked out a gym in town. I'm trying to find the right one, you know, one that's close by, one that, you know, that I'm really going to go to, because, like, you know that gyms make most of their money from people who don't go.
Sure, you pay and then you disappear.
Like the gym I went to yesterday, they say, yeah, Barbara Streisand's a member, but you know what? She's never shown up once, which is perfect. That's what they want. And I don't want to give somebody money and then not show up.
Yeah, they would love to have a gym full of equipment that was never used.
Yeah. So I've been checking out a bunch of gyms and stuff, and I went and I played some basketball.
With who?
With Ralph. We played a game.
Yeah.
A little one-on-one. I got completely winded after 10 seconds, you know, which shows you how friggin' out of shape I am.
Shows how much you need this exercise.
I don't think the whole time we've got it in the basket once, you know, but it didn't matter.
Neither one of you can hit a basket?
No, not much.
Because at least Ralph has some stamina, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't appear to yesterday. I think he's been too wasted.
He's in as bad a shape as you?
Yeah, so we hung out, and then we got a tour of the club, you know, and then we went out on the sun deck, you know, and sunned ourselves and looked at chicks. A lot of hot chicks at the club.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's all right.
Hey, now. No. That was good. That got me into it.
Hey, now. You find okay.
But I don't know if I even want to be at a club with hot chicks, because that's my problem. When there's hot chicks around, then all of a sudden I'm posing and trying to look decent as opposed to really working out and sweating.
Oh, you wouldn't work out so that you'd really have a reason to pose?
Yeah, I'd want my hair to look good, and, you know.
Oh, you don't care about your body at that point.
Right. I'm worried about, like, well, gee, what do these girls think I look like? You know, because they're going to go back and tell their friends. But, you know. So I'm going to continue to look for health clubs.
That wasn't the one?
Might be. I don't know. It was pretty good. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, and then they got like all kind of different memberships and crap. Like you can get the executive membership.
And what does that do for you?
That gets you like your own locker, permanent locker, and it's sort of like a private shower, but there was still like stalls with no thing over it, so guys can see your penis. And then
just no doors?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like that.
Well, what's private about that?
I don't know. I don't want guys seeing my penis. And then in the hot tub area, guys guys
were naked.
Guys were naked getting into the hot tub, and I don't know. I'm just not that comfortable with nudity. You know, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, you know, isn't that weird? Yeah. Like, first there was a guy in the hot tub, and he was naked, and he got it, and I was like all freaked out, right? And then. Like they have like and it's not a big old hot tub or something. It's like, you know, it's connected to the pool, little area. And then another guy.
Right there?
Yeah. And then
anybody swimming can see this naked guy?
Yeah. Well, it's like a little, no, not anybody swimming, but like it's like off. It's a steam room, and then this little hot tub.
Oh, it's like another little area.
Yeah, it's off the area, and then.
But is it all male or is it co-ed?
Yeah, male. And then, then another guy came in who didn't apparently know the other guy, and he got naked and just, he dropped his towel. He was nude.
They came wrapped in towels.
Yeah, and, you're sitting in there. I don't know. I don't want to deal with that. I'm a little uncomfortable with that.
Guys, well, women do it too.
I guess. I don't think they realize, like, maybe, put a little suit on or something. But one thing at health clubs, I don't use the pools and stuff because I don't want to share water with, like, a bunch of guys. Yeah. Guys with their asses on the...
you sit on those little wet surfaces, and know somebody else's butt was just here.
Yeah, God knows what crawls out of their butt,
You haven't mentioned the place that you went to, right?
No.
But remember I told you, like, sometimes it can be a scene and stuff?
Yeah.
While you were there yesterday, I got a phone call that you were there from someone who spotted you.
Yeah, I know.
Somebody I know.
Yeah.
Somebody in the business.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
and
Howard.
A lot of people were screaming, "There's Howard." And then I said, well, how could I go here?
Yeah, that's a turnoff right there.
Yeah. So.
Funny, I was looking for you, and then I knew where you were.
Yeah, right. And you found me. People spot me. Report on me. So, I don't know. So, and then, it was pretty cool, though. It's a real nice club. I don't know if it's for me or...
But you're looking for a pool...
No, I'm not looking for a pool. I just want a gym where I can work out.
You're looking for a sun deck?
Yeah, I like the sun deck thing. Did you notice I'm a little tan? See I got outside?
You're sitting in the dark.
Well, you can't. Look. You can't see I got a little color? Look.
No, I really can't.
You guys can't see? I got a little color, right? I'm a little brown, right? Yeah. I'm looking a little Negro.
Sure.
Yeah, somebody called me Dennis Rodman yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah, and then there's like guys who sit out there all day and they're all muscular and oiling themselves.
Yeah, how do they do that?
I don't know. I don't know how they get in that shape, but they must sit there all day.
No, I mean, how do they get there and be able to stay there all day?
I don't know. They must be rich guys with trust funds or something.
Yeah, but don't you think you still want to do something?
Yeah, I mean, they're all hanging out and reading books and stuff. Apparently having a great life.
Nice life.
Yeah, and then there's some hot chicks, and then you just sit there waiting for the chicks to take off their clothes and get into their bathing suits.
Right.
It's so cool, watching chicks sunbathe because so many times I've sat there and said, gee, I wonder what she looks like in her bra and panties. And of course,
there she is.
Yeah, you can't walk up to a girl and say, would you show me your bra and panties? They're like, no, I'm not going to show. Even if it's a girl you know, and you say, let me see in your bra and panties. But if all you got to do is take them sunning, and they'll just strip down into something that's even skimpier than bra and panties. And you can really check out what they got. See if you're attracted. That's where I would go on a date if I could date. I'd take girls sunbathing.
To a pool.
Yeah, to a pool. Check out what they got. See if there's any flaws.
You sound like
like every slob that exists on the planet.
You sound like one of those kids from Kids, actually. That awful movie about those skeevy kids.
I love that movie. I actually love that movie. I thought those kids were cool, and I would like to hang out with them. They reminded me a lot of myself. So, what can I say?
That's a sad thing.
Yeah.
Because I know they grew up to do no good.
Yeah. And today I'm meeting with a nutritionist because I've decided that when I work out hard, my eyeball gets dry, and I get this thing called dry eye, and my eye rips.
And it doesn't do that when you're not working out?
No. The whole time I'm doing the movie, it didn't do it, as long as I'm not working out. And then when I work out, so it must be that I'm not, Must be that I'm doing something wrong with my diet, don't you think?
Since it's the working out that causes the dry eye syndrome, I don't know that diet necessarily has anything to do with it.
So maybe it's that I work out too hard. But then what do you think it is?
You can't say, all right, when I exercise, my eye hurts, so it must be my diet. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it does in a way. My eye dries out, so it must be that I don't get enough oil. So when I deplete my body...
You don't need any more oil. If you got depleted, how did it get restored?
I don't know. Well, I eat oil, but maybe when I work out, I'd use up more oil.
You don't work out that much.
Yeah, well, when I do.
No,
I mean, I work out hard.
You're not Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're not in the gym.
Yeah, but for me to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, if I lift 125 pounds, that's a lot for me.
Howard.
Yeah.
It's not your diet.
You don't think so?
No.
I do. Why, don't you think what I'm saying makes sense?
I thought you had determined it was from sitting in front of the computer too much.
No.
It turned out to be a dead end?
No, it's from working out. It's only when I work out hard. I'm telling you. Because you know what it is? I get so hungry and I don't eat enough.
You never build up. You just go all out and blow your
Yeah, I don't know. Well, then I'll get a trainer and everything. Because I really want to get in good shape just once in my life. You know what I mean? Like really ripped. So like I walk around and I can walk around nude.
Here we go with the really ripped again.
Hey, it's my goal.
Every 2 years he decides to get really ripped. And then he goes into the gym one day, and he immediately starts saying, look at my pecs, look at my biceps, and I got to look at these muscles that are doing nothing.
Hey, what else you got to do?
It's my nightmare when you decide to get ripped.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to fix you. I'm not going to show you, and I'm going to show everyone else, and you're going to be sitting going, show me.
Thank
we'll
you.
see.
I will never ask.
Yeah,
believe
sure.
me. You go in there and you show Jackie.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. When she's left out, how bad does she feel? No one showed me the muscles.
Right.
No one showed me.
Because I'm not important.
I'm not important to see the muscles. Leaving me out.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah.
I really can't believe you're going to
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I know you pretty well.
Sure you do.
Yep. I know exactly what you do.
I will go through withdrawal, but I'll suffer silently.
Yeah. We'll see.
I'll never say a word. I won't make a sound.
Yeah.
Make sure I can't even look and see you in there showing your muscles to somebody.
So we'll see. We just know you all too well. You want to be such a big shot, but you're not. Cats? You have cats? Ugh. 4 cats later, she gets the cat.
What is it, Neil Drake?
Ugh. What are you doing, karate? No, she's in karate. What are you doing? Who are you friends with, Neil? She's going out on dates with Neil. You hang out with Ralph? How could you? Her escort everywhere is Ralph. Whatever it is.
Oh, you're too funny.
Yeah, you want to be independent, but you're not.
You don't know what I do. You only know what I do when I'm with those people.
I see. Anyway, Miss Xerox over there.
Miss Xerox, right, sure.
Okay. That too. And that too. That's right. I should just skip lunch.
I'm not skipping lunch.
I can't skip any meals.
I'm skipping lunch with Gorilla. That makes me sad.
What?
I just sitting here laughing at you guys. It's just funny.
I got to lose some weight. At least I'm trying. Look at you. You let yourself completely go.
I know.
You sit and laugh at us. Have something to eat.
Wait a second.
Hey, Robin, why don't we just get a picture of lunch? Look at it.
The day that it snowed last week?
Yeah.
You know, I had to drive home in the snow. And I stopped, I swear, I ate 3/4 of a bag of Chips Ahoy.
Really? Well, you didn't know who was your last meal. Really? I mean, you have gotten so fat. I'm much thinner than you.
He's so happy.
I'm thinking, like, if I go to reduced fat cookies, I'm on a diet.
Look at your belly hanging over your pants. What'd you have to do, get bigger pants?
No, I'm telling you, these are the same pants I'm wearing.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't even fit in my pants.
His pants grow with him.
Well, no, that does happen.
Yeah?
Sometimes jeans stretch. Listen, if I go to
mine are ripping.
If I go to an elastic band pants, then I'll start going on a diet.
I got to lose, Robin. You better help me.
I'm trying as much as I can.
I know, yeah, you are. You've been good about it. You haven't been goofing on me too bad.
I'm driving it with you.
Yeah. Thank God you're not at your thinnest. All right, let's take a break. Obviously, calm down. Everyone is all upset. And
I'm still not talking to Gary. I'm not going to look at him.
I don't care if you never talk to him.
I'm never talking to him again.
In fact, I'd be happier if you two never talked to each other.
Thank you.
Listen, It's bad enough I got to talk to him. What? Jackie missed. I said, Jackie, you should have been here. 2 minutes. The two of them were fighting during the commercial. And Jackie loves when you fight with Gary.
No, I just.
I said, Jackie, 2 seconds. I said, I was reading something, and all of a sudden I heard yelling, and I said, oh, they must be kidding around.
0 to 60.
And then I said, oh, there's a fight.
I don't think it's that big a deal. We'll put it. We'll have it.
Sounds like a big deal to me.
We'll have it out right now. I feel that sometimes Robin rides me, which she does, and sometimes I can be overly sensitive because she rides me a lot. And maybe one time I might have misinterpreted it.
All morning you've been doing it.
Robin, you've been riding me all morning. Oh. The Post-its. Did I get the capers for this? But Robin thinks everything's a radio bit. But if you're not, you got to admit your Post-its are stupid. What do you care? You throw it in.
Bothers me.
The phone number's right there.
All right, look.
Howard, you wouldn't even notice the Post-its if it weren't for her. You see what I'm saying? Things would blow.
That's her job.
Things would blow.
You're telling her not to do her job?
That is exactly what he's telling me, and he's gotten me to do it now. I quit.
You quit your job?
Oh, don't stop.
Oh, please. How many times are you going to quit?
Over Gary.
Yeah.
Till she's cured.
Over something good.
So quit till she's cured.
Yeah, right. Not saying anything about you would make me cured.
All right, look.
That'd be a good start for me.
I can't exactly tell you what happened. All I know is I was sitting here. I was reading a fax.
No, you weren't. We were having a discussion about the caviar.
Yeah, and then I went to read a fax, and then I heard them yelling at each other about something. And Gary was saying, Gary had prepared the caviar for the next bit. Right. And Robin asked him a question about the caviar.
We need to do today, and I thought it would be a great bit for the air.
He's going to accuse me of siding with you, but it sounded to me like she was asking you what would affect.
I think I might have overreacted.
I think you did
on this particular thing. I admit it. But she rides me so hard the rest of the day.
The worst part is he now knows that he overreacted, but he won't say that then. He'll just keep screaming at me.
Robin, if I'm pissed off and I'm overreacting, how would he know? God bless you for recognizing your mistakes right away and correcting them.
What did she ask?
All she asked him, as far as I could tell.
She said, won't the caviar go bad? She goes, if it's been out for 2 days. I go, Robin, it's only been...
No. All I was asking was, if we do the caviar test tomorrow with the same caviar...
Would it be bad?
Would we still be able to tell the difference between the good and the bad caviar?
That's what it sounded like to me.
It had nothing to do with
much calmer and much less arrogant now.
I think of Gary.
A lot of it's...
Can I say something?
I admit
you really overreacted. I think. I mean, I didn't see the whole thing, but that's all I heard.
That's all I asked.
The next thing I know, you two were fighting.
Oh, man.
But Jackie was here.
I walked in and it was kind of weird in here when I walked in. I said, what's up? And you said, oh, you guys missed it.
You missed a big fight.
Howard,
it was like Tyson fight, 1 round. That was it.
Something like that doesn't happen.
It was over. You look up and it's gone.
Something like this doesn't happen overnight. It builds. You know what I mean? When you start to feel that you're persecuted,
it builds with you. I'm simply doing a show here.
That's right.
And then I get you snapping.
You're doing a show at 4 in the afternoon, doing a show before we get on the air, doing a show in commercials, doing a show in the office afterwards.
Right.
You're doing a show around the clock.
Yeah.
Listen, these guys goof on me, but I know they like me. These guys goof on me, but I know they like me. I don't know that about you.
Screw you. Who cares if I like you?
Oddly enough, I do. Call me a human.
Good Lord, what difference does it make?
You don't care if anybody likes you, but I'm not like that, so I'm wrong.
Oh, so I have to worry about that. Now I got to like you.
Is there any more caviar?
Would you please order me to like Gary? Like you could do something like that.
Yes, you have to like Gary now. I'm ordering you.
No, but you're cruel to me on the air, and then you're cruel to me off the air, and you think it's funny.
I wasn't even talking to you.
We're
not talking about this.
Gary, I witnessed it.
We're not talking about
She wasn't cruel to you.
We're not talking about this.
Maybe you're sensitive.
I am sensitive because of all the other...
You know what? Leave this off the air.
Crazy.
Go to an encounter group. All right, now listen. Let's take a break.
I love you, Gary, okay?
Kiss my ass.
See? It doesn't even work if I tell him I love him.
Go have a cookie, Gary. And get over it. All right, now listen to me. Let's take a break and do the news. Now, you want me to pick the LA winners? I can't pick the LA winners tomorrow?
Well, you do what you... Go do news, and I'll square that off.
All right, very good. Thank you. We'll take a break.
That's okay with Robin.
Everything you do is okay with me because you're wonderful.
That's damn right.
Let's take a break.
It's only getting worse.
See, after you yelled at him, then he started in with me that I better pick the LA winner because there'd be extra airfare. And I go, what?
Howard, these guys
can't they reserve a plane ticket for the LA winner and then just give the name later?
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know, Wolf. I don't know, Wolf. I said, go find out.
Thank God I wasn't in the room when that happened.
Then you'd ride the hell out of me. I'm telling you, anything that gets by Howard, even when we're off the air, anything that gets by Howard, you're right there to back.
That is what I do.
That's her job.
Then you're a professional jerk, and you're good at
being a jerk. It's what we do for a living.
See, this is what I have to go through.
Terrible.
And you're the only one, Robin.
No, I'm the only one with you.
Right.
Let's take a break.
Everybody else thinks you're special.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break. I am not a specialist like my wife, who is a therapist. I am going to take a break, Robin.
What do you want me to do, Gary? Not do what I do?
No, you do what you do, Robin. Just don't enjoy it so much.
Like, tell her. All right. Let's take a break.
It's hurting me to do this.
And we'll be back.
You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle.
Oh, listen to that. Come on, everybody.
Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Rock. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. They don't have any of that pumpkin soup, or whatever the hell that is that I eat.
Butternut squash?
Yeah, what do they got?
They had the corn chowder today.
Corn.
I don't want corn chowder.
Mixed vegetables with keel, potato leeks.
What is a keel, Robin?
You got me.
Mixed vegetables with keel?
And miso horny soup.
Miso horny soup?
Miso soup.
Don't make jokes. Do me a favor.
It's Jackie's joke.
Yeah, I don't care whose joke it is.
Joy's on the phone. Joy's on the phone if you want to ask her any questions.
She says the corn chowder is fat-free as well.
I don't eat corn chowder.
All right.
What is that leek thing? Joy?
Well, she was on the phone.
Yeah, she's gone. Give me that vegetable thing, but make sure it's got no fat. I don't know what no fat means.
It means no oil has been added to the soup. That's how you get fat in it.
How many calories is it? I got to lose weight.
If it's just vegetables, it can't be very many calories. Yeah.
All right, get me that, okay? All right. Before I pass out, I haven't eaten in an hour.
But check with her, make sure it's no oil.
Maybe kale is like a spinach.
I've never heard of that one.
I don't know what I'm eating. You think that's too big a lunch? Soup and all them vegetables?
No, please.
If I eat any less, I'm going to die.
It's got to make you lose weight.
I'm going to eat 2 of these lunches so I lose weight. I feel thinner already. I don't know. I don't understand how I'm not thin.
I don't either.
My trainer, Jonathan Basile, says it's because I'm so inactive. He says, you hardly move.
I don't know. He's identified the problem.
Yeah, I said, well, I said, even with a guy who, if I was in a wheelchair, I should be thin, the way I eat.
Nah, that's not the way it works with us, it seems. We defy the laws of science.
I see what you eat. You eat like nothing.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Unless you're going home and eating a cow.
Yeah, right.
I mean, I don't know.
I have one delivered every day.
What do you eat for dinner?
Let me see. What did I have for dinner yesterday? I had a few green leafy vegetables.
Jesus. You should look like a runway model.
Some more of that soup.
Soup? There's something in that soup.
No, this is my own soup that I make myself. I know it has nothing in it. And that was it.
And then you jogged to Burger King.
I haven't been jogging because I have been sick. I'm working back into it. I don't just go jump right out there again.
So you'll work back into it until you get sick again?
That's right.
Right.
Then I'll stop and I'll work my way back.
I'm trying to train myself to walk in my sleep. So I can exercise. Because then I could sleep and get 8 hours of exercise.
Every supplement known to man. You know, like they tell you, this one will make you lose weight in your sleep, that one. I'm taking all of them.
So you're losing weight while you sleep. I know. Those never work.
I know. Now the new thing is Citramax.
My father used to say, buy a bottle of that, smash yourself over the head with it, and you'll be unconscious. You won't eat anything.
Have you heard about that? Citramax
No.
is supposed to be this new herb that now prevents your body from converting proteins and carbohydrates into fat.
Well, don't work. Well, let's do some real news, not just diet news, Robin.
All right, Howard.
It really is your job to do more than diet news.
I am very upset.
With Gary again?
Yes. No.